What's good? We back at the Hurricane tonight. Trapped this church. Well, we gonna ask. We gonna ask. We gonna ask some questions. Now, everybody, the church doors are open. Spark up your sage. Spark up your frankincense, because I ain't got no frankincense. Much love. Shouts out to everybody. This your man's Hurykane. Pastor Kane. Get it right. Pastor Kane at the Hurricane Night Baptist Church. Grab your sacks. Pause. Grab your bags. Go out there and flip that shit and bring that money back. You know what it is. Much love to my first lady, Vanta. She'll be here soon. You know what I'm saying? I know this is early in the morning, so we're going to start off things right. I know motherfuckers be like, I'm just waking up. Motherfuckers wake up and go straight to church. Intercessory prayer, or motherfuckers waking up to unlock the goddamn door or the gate. Smoking on some good shit right now. Frankincense. Franken motherfucking sense. But you know, we start off. Bring out the choir. Bring out my motherfucking choir. You know how we start shit off. Just took the government down with a bunch of rounds. The flood is over now. Watch the sun as it peering out the clouds. Let it shine down. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Had to shut it down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peers out the clouds. Let it shine down. Flood is over, can I get a fucking boulder? Now my truck got burned over. Can I get a seat, baby, come on over. Smoke with me when the storm is over. No more government fucking sober. Hurricane that's taking over. No more pain weight on your shoulders. Put a little heavy in the shot, you know. You tell me about it, it's high and slow. You 30 for the king, it's about to blow. Anybody for the leak, can't get your dough. I'm like take those with the dynamo. I'm turning this world to a ride rock. Ain't scared of blast the shot, blast the cops, smash the blocks, and bring the bitches to the casket drop. Y'all niggas ain't ready for this. Hurricane just ready to clip. Y'all get his beat ready to dip. I'm flipping the script. I could have been flipping the brick, but I'm checking off an enemy list. They gonna be pissed. Send them to the abyss. Coming with a proper fist. Y'all bitches gon' turn the miss. Big change to the game, but they gonna be quick. My name Shell Rain, y'all better admit. Destroy paradigms, I'm making the shit. To a new my friend, kill the enemy quick. Get y'all wick in this bitch, I'm coming to quit. Full fist, make it flip if you fucking with this. Government saying shit I never forget. I'm the child of the rap, I blast your bitch. With a blast from the past, and be cracked to feel. Oh, baby. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peeks upon the clouds. Let it shine on down. Let us all walk down by the river. Roll a bunch of swishers. Drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on us real niggas. Fuck the government, niggas. Let us all walk down by the river. Roll a bunch of swishers. Drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on us real niggas. Celebrate. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Had to shut them down. The flood is over now. We'll see the sun as it peers upon the clouds. Let it shine on down. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Had to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peers upon the clouds. Let it shine on down. Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink a whole bunch of liquor, cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on us real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga. Fuck it, let's play it. Fuck it, let's get it. Fuck it, let's play it. Revolution. You know how the choir starts everything off. Revolution. Hey. You know what it is. This is the revolution. Time for the ice move, had to call the crew up. They pulled up, gave them a bag, niggas suit up, smoke on the bag. Blunts bigger than the tuba, load the mag. From the brains, they gon' scoop up. All black jag, on the truck in the Supra. Go to the checkpoint while I call this other crew up. Inside job, got a chick as the hostess, sneaking around while the motherfucker toasted. Time for the hacking. If we get caught, then it's into the dragon. On the truck burst through, everybody stazzing. Then the safe open now, everybody grabbing. Go to smoke bomb, God, everybody gasping. Me and a bad bitch blasting, eliminating all these assassins. Called up the jag, told her hop in the Supra. We rolled on, counting on the loot up. Trunk banging, boot up. Move, bitch, get out the way before I shoot you. Flipping every car that I shoot up. Demolition man, understand what I do, bruh. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Revolutionary opportunists. Who was?
Illumination. Shaman way of healing. You better read this book.
Revolutionary opportunists. Back to the hideout, have to pull the weed and the wine out. Bad bitch, yes she had a fine mouth. Give her a cut, I'm out the door. Got a text from my unmarked phone. Encoded code, got the cryptic. A whole bunch of feds on the hit list. Assassin's Creed style, I'm a killer with the quickness. Vicious, caught me solid snake in the bushes. Metal gear on me, dog, ain't scared to pull it. Burst through the ceiling, I came to get the boss of the building. I'm walking in the hall of the villains. Feel like Batman on the mission. Police, politicians, y'all the reason why the kids missing. Occupy the Getty, pay attention. Killing hood figures in an instant. They sacrificing women, now they about to catch a whipping. Never catch me slipping, about to load another clipping. Illuminati dipping as I blow up the building. Don't blame Russia, it's me, little bitches. Sniper rifle blasting every hater from a distance. Hacking every bank account and the fucking pension. Cybercrime, I'ma shine in my own dimension. Fuck the metaverse, government and religion. They brainwash through cell phones and television. Hacking every tech in existence. This is the realest, bitches. Revolutionary opportunists. Who was? Revolutionary opportunist. Who was?
The church doors are open. The church doors are open. Let y'all come into the nice sound.
Revolutionary opportunist. Who was?
Shouts out to the choir. Much love to my first lady, Fonzie. First lady.
Revolutionary opportunist.
Shouts out to Jordan, the head of the choir. Shouts out to all your Hurykane-ites.
Blood is on.
This the Hurykane-ite Baptist Church. The Revolutionary Church. The only church of the revolution. Bow down to the eternal fire. All right. This is Pastor Kane of the Hurykane-iite Baptist Church. Where we gonna ask some questions. Like question one, God, why the fuck you put the tree of knowledge of good and evil in the garden? Huh? Bitch ass nigga. Knowing that we was gonna motherfucking fuck with it. I thought you was omnipotent, omnipresent, but you talking about Adam, where you at? Like, nigga, ain't you supposed to know? Ain't you God? Fuck that, motherfucker. You about to get off into it. This is the Hurykane-iite Baptist Church. Much love. Oh my God, my baby is here. I'm sorry, I just love seeing Vonta, man. Vonta is my, oh my God, she's just a true goddess. My first lady. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, hey, man, to that. That's right. Look at this beautiful, lovely, gorgeous goddess just walked in right now. Y'all turn your heads and look at this beautiful radiantness. Much love to my goddess Vonta. I love you, love you, love you. Much love to the UK. It is like 10:11 over there. Over here around this time, if it's like 10 o'clock, that's when the Sunday service starts over here in real life. You know, I think first service is at 10, second service is at like 12 or 1 o'clock. And I think Sunday school is around like 9:30 where the kids and teenagers go, while the grown-ups be in the main service. But it's 10 o'clock over there in the UK. Ooh, wee, early in the day. Got your coffee, got your smoke on, get your all relaxed on. I know you're looking all comfortable right now, just sitting up with a smile on your face. I know, I can see it. I can see it, Vonta. Oh, wait. But we about to get off to probably like 3 or 4 videos. Oh yeah, yep. We got 4 videos today. We're gonna do 3 from the coach Renz from Destructing Christianity, and we're gonna do 1 video from Durante Lamar. And we're gonna get into it. Oh, too kind. Oh baby, I do anything. 10-12 over here right now. Oh yeah, 10-12. Mm-hmm. It's 5-12 over here, baby. 5-12 over here. So it's 2 in the morning where Crystal at. Shouts out to over there in California, love. So it's 2 in the morning with Crystal, 10 in the morning with you, Vonta, and it's 5 in the morning over here. There's an old song back in the day called 5 o'clock in the morning. Where you gonna be? Outside on the corner. You better get yourself together. Stop wasting all the time right along with you. I was like, oh man, this is the shit. You said, get off the corner. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. But we about to get off into it. You know it, ready to go, baby. Ooh. Yeah. Here we go. Hilarious.
You better make sure you prayed up before you go see The Conjuring. That is some of the messaging that I'm seeing all throughout social media. That Christian pastors and Christian people are saying that, oh, people are getting possessed when they go see The Conjuring. So you better be prayed.
Great show. Enjoy that. Thank you. Thank you. As much, oh my God. As much as I gotta be honest. I liked it, but I was a little triggered because you're bringing up some old shit. It's like, you know, I got over that shit. It's like, I ain't trying to talk about the shit that I got over. I ain't trying to resurrect the old memory. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of good. I think those mental health things need to be just for John Horse. I'm like, man, that's gonna be the John Horse segment of the day. That nigga be going through it. Like, I'm tired of seeing it. It's like, stop watching that shit. I'm glad I got kicked off of TikTok. It's like, man, because you gonna watch this shit, you're gonna get triggered by something. But you know, you just gotta, like, it's how you deal with it. And I'm glad that like Jordan got the platform for the mental health check. So like John can't go over there and just motherfucking just vent. But I got over that shit. They were talking about how good mothers is. Well, mine was fucked. Mine's ruined my goddamn life. I had to leave home at 17 to start my own shit. Shit. Then come to realize like that past was the source of my anger. Like that was the source of my anger. So like when I realized that I needed peace of mind, That's the only way to overcome a wrath. Like, you know, I felt good. And then, you know, and then I realized following the path of peace of mind and meditation is the way to go. I was like, bet it up. You know, a beautiful woman will come along and understand. You know, like I said, it's like it's been it's been a long time. It's been a long time. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. And change came in the form of Vonta. Thank you. And another high HHN report. So, oh yeah, thank you. Oh yes, you know I gotta hit you with the reports, baby. You know I gotta give you that hard-hitting news, Vonta. You already know it. Loving the dress code for today's service. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Love it. I love it. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vonta. Thank you. Much love to the First Lady. Much love to the First Lady. You are the truth. I love you.
Get up before you go see it.
Yeah, now this video is going to talk about most people be on some crazy shit when they go see these movies and somehow get possessed, or they go to church and act like they possessed. You know, it chucks it up to motherfuckers being actors. And I'm going to never forget, you know, I'm going to keep on bringing this up, you know, whenever I get a chance when they talk about baptism or motherfucking other shit. The fucking deacon told me, it was like, yo, just make up something when it comes to speaking in tongues and shit. Because like after you get baptized, you're supposed to be speaking in tongues and shit. And you walk around talking crazy and jumping and shit. The deacon told me clearly, never forget, he was like, yo, dog, this shit is fake. Just make up something. But I really wanted to have the word of God. I wanted to speak those tongues for real, with the real spirit. It was like, nah, there ain't no, nah. He was like, nah, there ain't no spirit, bro. Shouts out to that cool ass deacon. Shouts out to the cool deacon. Loving the dress code for today's service. Take it. Oh, baby. Oh. Let me calm down in the church. Let me calm down. But yeah, they're talking about motherfuckers being possessed in the church. That was the beginning of we heard the guy screaming like, ah! I'm like, yeah, that's fake. And then they was like, don't go see The Conjuring, you can get possessed. And I got to bring this up too. I went on a date with a chick way long time ago. This is like maybe like 2006. Whenever the Underworld Evolution came out, Underworld is so fucking hot. Kate Beckinsale in that all black skin tight bodysuit. Oh my fucking God. I wanted to eat that off of her fucking body. When I saw Kate Beckinsale with those eyes, the way, oh my God, this, oh. Let me keep my composure, but God damn, Kate Beckinsale. Underworld 1 and 2. Woo. I'm not too fond of 3. You know, they gave her longer hair. But and it wasn't really the hair, they just had her whole aesthetic looking like, man, take that shit off. I want to see your fucking body, baby. You get your next video ready. Got some great art for a music vid. Ooh, need a hot hip hop, try to go with it though. I love to use one of yours. Oh, baby, you can use whatever song you want, baby. I said you got all the permission to use whatever track you want and do whatever you do. I trust in you. I believe in you and me. I believe in miracles, baby. And you are that miracle. Ooh, you have permission to pick whatever song you want, baby. You are the first lady. You will always be the lady in my life. Ding, 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 ding. Woo! Cause you know about that Michael Jackson. Stay with me. I want you to stay with me. Do, 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 do. I need you by my side. Don't you go nowhere. Ooh, girl, let me keep you warm. You are the lady in my life. I love that shit. Shouts out to the Thriller album, Michael Jackson Thriller album. Oh my God, Lady in My Life. Oh my God, I love that fucking track. Great movies. Oh yeah. Oh, great movies. I can't wait till you do what you do. Wow, thank you. Oh my God, I can't wait till you put our faces on some of these models so we can really have some video. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk. But I love your creativity. I love your mind. I love the way you see, your visions and the way you can put shit together. I can't wait till we really, really click up, and we start really sitting down, brainstorming and, side by side next to the computer, brainstorming ideas, giving each other props, high fives, and kisses and shit. Oh my God. I got dreams too. And I dream to be with you, baby. Well, let's get back to it.
Now, there are some Christians in comments who are like, I'm just not going to go see it. That person I would call the
Salute Knowledge Uprising.
wise Christian. If it's a movie that you are believing that people are becoming demon possessed, you probably shouldn't go see it.
Right.
Not let me get my anointed oil so I can go see it. That's your carnal mind trying to get you to go enjoy the thing of being terrified and scared at a movie. You don't understand why you get terrified and scared at a movie because you know it ain't real, but it's people. But here's the thing. Why are y'all going to see it? Does that go?
Exactly. Why go to see it? I remember growing up back in the day, we couldn't wait to get out of church because we going straight to the movie theater to go see some scary shit or some action-packed shit or some shit that's anti-religious. But back in the day, motherfuckers, goddamn, they, I think I was telling a story of motherfucker taking a chick to movies because of the shit. I meant to motherfucking say that, man, but I forgot. I got threw off. Bata, you be throwing me off, man. You was just so fine. You just so fucking beautiful. But we used to go to the movies and go see it. Movies, like no matter what it was, it could be horror, action, anti-religious, or whatever. Right after church. But now it's like somehow like later on, it's like there has been cases of motherfuckers been acting possessed after certain horror movies that they watch. And I'm like, oh, this is some bullshit. But going back to 2006, I think I was saying something. I took y'all on a date to go see Underworld 2. Yeah, that's why I got thrown off. I got thrown off by how fine Kate Beckinsale was, and I just veered off. There we go. Let me go back. After the movie, the chick that I took just started wigging the fuck out of no fucking way. Everything was cool inside the movie. She was cool. She enjoyed it. She loved Kate Beckinsale too at the time. She was like, oh my gosh, she's a badass. I'm like, I know. But I'm fantasizing about 1,000 ways of bending her over. But after the movie was over, we walking out. I got a smile on my face. I'm like, all right, this is a good movie. She's quiet as shit. As soon as we get past the popcorn guy, and we finally on our way out the goddamn door, she's like, what the fuck wrong with you? Oh my God, we should really go see that movie. What the fuck you mean? It's just a fucking movie. That whole fucking day was wigged out. Motherfucker went up to the church and shit. Went to church right after the movies. Went right back to church to get motherfucking prayed over. I'm like, oh my God, this bitch. But me being a good person, I'm like, let me be there for her and all this shit. Never again. I make that mistake. But that's like 2006, 2007, I think. Salute. Early morning or a late night for you. Oh, yeah. God, I love you, Vanta. You're the truth. Salute the Brian Splatbar God. But yeah, motherfuckers was tripping on this, getting possessed at a movie theater or like get possessed at church. And then you starting to think, are these motherfuckers actors? But we're about to get off into it.
Against your Christian values to subject yourself to a movie that is based on...
You've been in the movies in a while. It's too much hassle, too expensive. Yep, and not very good movies. Oh my God, Vanta, you are so right. Movies used to be the shit. It was around 2015, 2016 where I saw movies go downhill. You know, when I saw my movies get infiltrated, all my TV shows, bestseller novels, even comic books. I was so heated about that. It was like in 2015. And I could say the start was the movie Jupiter Ascending, starring Mila Kunis, but I love the plot of the movie. But that movie flopped like a motherfucker. But I love the plot and the premise. Earth is a farm being harvested by aliens on some corporate shit. So I was like, I dig I dig the plot and the premise. It was just boring. It was just boring. They had Mila Kunis and Channing Tatum in it. Channing Tatum was like an alien and shit. But like the action scene was alright. And plus I like how they was fighting the reptilians. It was sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the fucking plot was realistic. Jupiter Ascending plot was realistic. I mean, like, not realistic. It was like conspiracy theoretically realistic if we think about the rancher and cattle theory, and like Earth being a farm and the people are being harvested. So like it was, it's deep. You just got to go into it. Just got to go into that movie. And then 2016, we got the female Ghostbusters, and then oh my god, y'all bitches killed Bill Murray in front of me. I hated that, but and then it just started going downhill. But what we can do, Vanta, is go to the drive-in. Do they got drive-ins in the UK? We can just chill in the car, connect the movie up to our radio, and put on that surround sound, and just put them seats back real quick. Ow! 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 Baby, we might not even make it through the movie, baby. But you know what, Vanta? You already know what it is. We skipping the Netflix and going straight to the chill. We going straight to the chill, baby. USS Hurykane. We in holodeck 3. Set the program, Vanta. Set the program.
I don't even like the kind of movie. But I think it's based on, I guess, conjuring up spirits and people getting possessed.
Local cinema. Here have Friday late night showings of classic Shaw Bros kung fu movies. And oh my god, dude. Oh my god, you watch kung fu flicks too? Vanta, you are just saying all the right words. We got so much in freaking common. I love those old kung fu flicks. We watching Five Deadly Venoms. We watching the fucking White Lotus movie. Oh my god, we about to watch oh my god, we about to get who do I gotta ride to get a plane ticket to the UK? I need my congregation to put money in that plate. I need 1,200. Cause that's how much that motherfucking ticket costs. I said 1,200. But if I can get the ticket 3 months before ahead of time, I could probably pay 9. Still, god damn, I gotta get my money up for you, brother. God damn.
And trying to kill folks or whatever. I would imagine that's
cool.
The basis of that movie. Why would you do it?
You don't have drive-ins there? Oh man, if you did, it would have been awesome. But I got cinemas, that's good. They look so cool. I love classic kung fu. Oh my god. Me too. Like, it's the moves. It's like they're dancing. And with the sound effects too, Vanta. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you are the truth. You are the one. Like a dream come true. 2. Just wanna be with you. 3. Girl, it's plain to see that you're the only one for me.
It's just like when I was growing up, Christian was coming, I said, oh yeah, I love the Poltergeist. That movie is gay real good. But then people were like, oh, but it was on an Indian burial ground, and you watch that, the spirits gonna come through the screen.
Yes, that Fist of the White Lotus. Yes, that Gordon Liu. I love that. Because like it was a scene where he had to go fight the White Lotus Master, but he had to get trained by the girl with the Tai Chi. That's what I loved about it. It was like, you have to learn Tai Chi in order to beat this nigga, and this girl is going to train you. I was like, oh my god, I love this fucking movie. I loved it. I fucking love that fucking movie. That nigga, when he went back to go fight the White Lotus, oh my god. I loved it. I love that shit. I love that shit. I loved it. I love that. Oh my god, Vanta, you are the truth. You are the motherfucking truth. God. Ugh. This is my fucking reward after all my hard work. All I've been through. I'm pursuing this. I got dreams. I'm doing this shit. I would travel the ends of the fucking universe.
They're gonna be living in your house and so on and so forth. Now, as a kid, I was wondering, like, why are people going to see this movie then? Why are y'all going to see Friday the 13th? Why y'all going to see Freddy Krueger?
Thank you, baby.
Oh, you go watch Freddy Krueger, and then that's a way of letting demons in the brains of children. I do remember people saying that when I was younger. It's always some type of, don't do this. Or
Yeah. Those dudes, I was like, when he did that shit, I was like, oh, he got him. Ooh, he got him. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. But that White Lotus bastard was cold. He was cold. And then it motherfucking fast forward, it made me think about Kill Bill because her master was a White Lotus master. And then like she learned the 5-finger exploding heart technique. And I was like, when she put that shit on Bill at that fucking table, they was fighting at the table, sitting down with swords. I was like, oh my God, this scene is crazy. And then she was like, hook, 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 hook. Bitch. I was like, oh, that's the White Lotus technique. And that nigga just sat there and was like, Padme taught you the 5-finger exploding heart technique. And she had tears in her eyes because she loved this man, but like at the same time, she gotta kill this man. She like, yes. He like, damn, girl, why you ain't tell me? And then he was like, how I look? And she was like, you look ready. And he took his 5 steps and just dropped dead. I was like, man. Quentin Tarantino, Robert Rodriguez, whoever helped make Kill Bill Volume 1, Volume 2, this is fucking awesome. I love that fucking movie. I love the concept. I love the ideas on how they did that shit. Oh my God. Vanta! Yo, maybe buy you a ring.
Spirit's gonna get you. You gotta be prayed up. While the regular average.
It's all good, baby. You the first lady. You can control this shit any day, baby. Going on time, baby. This is a warrior church. We are the Hurykane in this book. we do martial arts and gun training in the back. How about everybody in service?
Person is walking around and they never get possessed. They never get demon possessed. It's only the Christians, which makes me wonder.
Right.
Are y'all actors?
Yeah, it's only the Christians. It's never nobody else that get possessed when they go see these conjuring movies or these scary movies after church. It's always the Christians. So you ask yourself, are they actors? Because anybody can go into a movie and come out and be like, all right, that was a cool movie. Or, that was a boring movie. That monster could have looked better. I don't see what the fuss is about. I ain't get possessed. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers go to a movie just to be entertained and just to see some shit. I think Christians are so caught up in this religion where they just really just surrender their mind, body, and spirit. And I think what they letting into their own spirit is their own imagination, their own fear of the unknown, or their own fear of, of themselves. Because your mind has a lot of junk data. And some of the junk data can be scary. Some scary shit is lost in your subconscious that you probably thought you forgot about, and it'll resurrect if you see a scene in a movie. Maybe that what triggers it. But like sometimes it's to make a scene. Sometimes to make a scene. Because I'm gonna never forget seeing people run around the church as a kid, and I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is going on here? Y'all motherfucker woke me up 6 a.m. to go to church just to see motherfuckers running around screaming and yelling and shit. Boring as shit. I'm getting popped inside the head for dozing off. What the fuck you expect? But these people are actors. Sorry, I just love that shit. Baby, I love it too, because I went off the side tangent with you, baby. I went off the side tangent with you, man. We can talk about, oh my God, I love this woman.
Are y'all actors? Or have you given in to the thought and it's been implanted in your mind that you actually are creating the demon possession within yourself, by yourself?
Yep.
I'm thinking it's a combination of the two. You see, there has been, through time immemorial, actors for Jesus. Actors for every religion, actually, but actors for Jesus. People pretending to have been healed. People pretending to be demon possessed. You know, now back in the day, if you had like a sickness, they thought that you was demon possessed because of their lack of knowledge. Oh, you got schizophrenia. You got demons. That's a mental disorder. You got bipolar. Oh.
Right. Schizophrenia, you got demons. Oh, you bipolar, here's the real question. How did ancient cultures deal with them? You feel me? How did ancient cultures deal with them? Because I know in the ancient times, I know like during shamanism, which is 50,000 plus years before Christianity or before any other religion, 50,000 plus years, shamanism is the way of life. Now, there probably was bipolar, schizophrenic people at the time. How did they deal with them? They probably dealt with them by healing their mind and motherfucking making sure they were comforted properly and making sure that people did have sympathy and empathy for the situation that's going on in their minds. It's just like some people are just fucked up in the head. Or we can take away the word fucked up and just say, don't have all their marbles. Just saying, just to motherfucker to show we care instead of just like dismissing the motherfucker as being fucked up. Because at the end of the day, that person is going to need love, kindness, and care. And sometimes when I see people that are bipolar schizos, I used to be like, man, fuck this nigga. I don't give a fuck if you bipolar schizo. I'm going to knock your head off if you come towards me. And now I see it like they're just children. I see them as grown fucking children that just got a couple screws missing, that just need a little bit of love and care and probably, like learn some techniques or some brain exercises to get their brain right. But like most motherfuckers just dismiss them, call them crazy, fucked up, and give them a check. So it's like we need to actually care about these motherfuckers. But in this day and age, society's so fucked up. Most of these, all right, I'm saying my community, most Black women are so proud to say that they're bipolar schizophrenics and walk around shaking their ass, twerking and fucking the whole goddamn hood. No one gives a shit about it. I'm like, there's no help for you. There's no help for you, girl. How about, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to deal with nobody in the motherfucking hood. Like, I'm talking like real shit. Like I am seeking UK right now. I want to go to the UK or Cali. I'm going to both. Got to go to Cali first. Got to go pick up Crystal. Then we go and pick up Vonta. Then we go to the beaches of the Philippines and the Bahamas. We're chilling. And we going live. And we going live.
Oh, you got demons. We don't pray to demons. Baby. It's a mental disorder.
Right.
It happens. We're not in the age of bloodletting anymore. So people literally believe that they had stuff back then. But there were a lot of actors, just like they're actors today. Just like those gentlemen are probably actors.
Oh, I love
trying to get people to not go watch this movie.
I love those symbols.
Hey, I know we're faking this, but for the good of Jesus and to save some Christians, we need to go ahead and make this. But we're gonna go see this movie Conjuring, and we're not even gonna go see it. We're gonna go see another movie, and we're gonna walk in right when the movie's over, and then we're gonna start acting like we're demon possessed, so that we can warn the Christians. That's the mentality that people have when they're doing anything. Just like those people who they go to the Benny Hinn people and they see that, there's somebody in a wheelchair because it's too.
Oh yeah, that Benny Hinn shit. Oh my God, that shit pissed me the fuck off. That Benny Hinn shit, motherfuckers. Like I don't know if y'all watch Benny Hinn, but if y'all ever see any Benny Hinn clips, he's the pastor type of guy that be healing people. Motherfuckers coming up in wheelchairs and they suddenly start walking and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, he's healed. And all these motherfuckers talking about they got these sicknesses and diseases and shit, and they suddenly get healed and shit. Yeah, bullshit. Because when the scamdemic started, let's just say Benny Hinn was nowhere to be found. All aboard the USS Hurykane. Oh, hey. I love when you say that. Oh my God, I can't wait till you get on the intercom. It's gonna be one of those intercoms. It's gonna have a hologram face on it, and shit's gonna appear everywhere on the ship. I'm like, oh, look at this beautiful goddess right here. You already know what it is. All aboard. Ooh wee. Oh yeah, the USS Vanta is phenomenal. Also, it's just like I love your ship too, baby. Oh wait, all aboard, baby.
For them to walk from the car parking lot all the way in. Let me talk to them. Oh, you just can't walk along this. Okay, we're gonna put you up front. We're gonna put you up front, so you ain't gotta walk all the way up there. They know the person can walk. And then hey, I'm gonna make you walk. Get you out of that wheelchair. Of course, there's adrenaline and a little bit of walking they can do. And this is why each one of those people report days after they're still in the same condition. Nothing changed. Nothing.
Yep. Days after. Now, after I used to watch those healing videos, I've never did a follow-up. Never did a follow-up. But the follow-up to all those people that so-called got healed, days later, they're in the same condition. So yes, you walked up from your wheelchair and walked towards Benny Hinn and pretend you got healed, but 2 days later, you can't get up out your wheelchair again. So how powerful is this so-called God? We're what? You're just going to heal a nigga for a couple days? You know what I'm saying? And they do this, and I know the coach is about to say it, but I figured this shit out early. It's like motherfuckers want a return on their investment. And the coach is going to say the exact same words I said, but I already cataloged that data a long time ago, and I'm glad that he did too. You know, so here we go. Yeah, there was a great TV show called Messiah. I think I remember that a couple of years ago, only one season, but very cool. I think I remember seeing like a poster. Or like a poster or a billboard or like something on my timeline about that. That's what's up. I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out for my first lady. And if it's good, I might do some reviews on it, baby. I might do some reviews on that. I can't wait till me and you start doing reviews. We're going to do reviews on everything. We're about to have some shows. We're about to have some lives. We're about to go all out. And I'm going all in. It's going to be fucking awesome, baby. Ooh-wee. We'll talk, baby. We'll talk. Because you're perfect for it.
These people are pre-programmed. They were set up. But the ones who did it are the ones who know we're going to do this. We know we're wrong. We know we're kind of lying. We've been one of them Abraham half-lies. You know, like when Abraham...
Ooh, God performing miracles get the CIA attention. Oh, yeah, that'll get a lot of attention. Best believe that if I started healing people. Oh, yes, the CIA is coming. Pause.
Did a half-lie about, oh, Sarah, she's just my sister. And not tell Pharaoh or Amalek that that's his wife as well. So that they won't commit adultery. No, in them half-lies, we know they ain't paralyzed or nothing, but we just gonna make it look like they got you. It'll make the people be more faithful to Jesus. Why? Because people need a return on their investment.
Goddamn right.
As much as Christians say they don't. They need a return on their investment. If I'm gonna praise this, if I'm gonna believe in this, I need to see some results. That's all.
I need to see some results. I prayed all my life. God ain't get my mama off drugs. God ain't motherfucking healed my mama's mind from her stupidity, selfishness, and stubbornness. I was homeless most of my fucking life. Place to place, house to house, shelter to shelter, a bando to a bando, staying with people to staying with people. And I left at 17 and said, fuck all this shit. Still had Christianity on my back, but then got with this chick that's supposed to be into Christianity way more than I am. Just fucked me up. Damn near ruined my fucking life. Almost motherfucking self-deleted. You know what I'm saying? Because of this shit. So it was like after that, I was like 18 years old, 2006. Even the phone agrees. Boop, 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 boop. And I was like, you know what? Fuck God. Fuck the devil. Fuck Jesus. Fuck Satan. Fuck angels and demons. If y'all real, y'all catching these hands. I'm about to live my life. I'm about to do me. I know I wake up and I do good. I don't fuck nobody over. I ain't robbing nobody. I ain't stealing from nobody. I ain't burning no bridges. I ain't killing nobody. I'm about to live my motherfucking life. I'm not about to be on no bad shit. you know, but I'm about to do whatever the fuck I want, though. I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, say what I want, and I'm going to live my life, you know, cool and peaceful as the righteous man that I know I am without any God intervention or any other religious intervention. I know I'm a naturally good person. So fuck that shit. Fuck God. I don't need God to validate if I'm good or bad. If if I'm not Christian, if y'all think I'm Satan, cool. But I'm gonna tell you this: anyone believing in that bullshit, you're no better than a child believing in Santa Claus. You're no better than a child having an imaginary fucking friend. At the end of the fucking day, you're talking to yourself. All right, you said that's the trailer? All right, cool. I'm gonna check that out. Amen, Father. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Amen and a gram. Because I'm breaking down a gram right now. Breaking down the frankincense, baby. Spark up your frankincense and light your sage. Or grab your swishes and roll your blunts. Wake y'all asses up. This the eggs and grits mix. This a smoking a pancake mix. Even the phone agrees. Smoking a pancake. Piping a crepe. What y'all know? Let me go off this Earl Grey tea real quick. Grab a cup of Joe. Smoking a pancake. You know what I'm saying?
All it is. And that's all this conjuring stuff is. And the worst kind is when you implant it in your own mind. Trick your own self into thinking that, hey, if I go see this movie, I might get demon possessed. So let me not go see it. Then you go see it anyway. Because you've been telling yourself, oh, people can get possessed, I know I'm prayed up. I got my cross. Oh, man, I got to put some anointing oil. Oh,
thank you, baby.
And then you go there, but it's in there. It's in your mind.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're in there. Oh, I feel a spirit. Oh, I got to get out of here. I feel a spirit. It's all you. It's all your emotions. And once I realized that those kinds of things are all your emotions, and I realized this when I was the majority of that is just your emotions. Some of it is your reasoning and your belief, but most of it is just emotion.
Yep.
You couldn't fool me. So like when that pastor was like, oh, you got a sinus infection, I'm gonna pray it away, and the deacons and all them prayed away, and then it was like, you feel better now? I was like, no, it's exactly the same. Oh, that's because you don't believe strong enough. That's your belief. Because I got the gift of healing. I'm just not going to be an actor. I remember I was 15. I'm just not going to be an actor for your Jesus.
See, he was 15 when he had his awakening. 18 was my last straw. I was like, man, I prayed all my life. Nothing changed. Tried to get with this motherfucking woman that was supposed to be of God. You know, because I'm thinking to myself, like, the best foundation for a relationship is to have God in it and shit. I was wrong. I learned the hard way. After all this time, get with a person that is just like you. Much love to Avanta. Get with a person that shares your likes, your dislikes, and your hatred for the government. Like, get with that special someone that you can grow with. Someone that y'all can just be like, let me tell you about my girlfriend. I know they got the best friend song, but I'll replace it. I'll do a parody to a commercial. I'll do a parody to Bon Appetit. That's right. Bon Appetit and Bon Appetit, baby, because you delicious. Yeah, baby.
To be real or it's not. And so it wasn't. So when y'all go to church and you see these people run around church, they demon possessed, spiritually, they got the Holy Spirit.
Right. We see them running around the church, demon possessed. Oh, wait. Filled with the Holy Spirit. Oh, wait. Oh, just running around looking like a bunch of goddamn fools. Just remember.
Nah, they just got it embedded in their mind. They just been trained, and it's just their emotions. Shit ain't real. Ain't nobody going to the conjuring and getting all demon possessed. So make sure y'all share, like this video, and always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.
That's right. Yep. Now, About to go to another one. Yeah, bon appetit, baby. Amen. Wait. For real, Vonta, you gonna have me acting like Gomez Adams. I'm be treating you like you Morticia Adams. Just can't get enough of you, man. Just grab the arm and shit, just start kissing all over the arm. That's real love right there. You know what I'm saying? Gomez and Morticia Adams from the Adams family, man. That's real love right there. That's real fucking love. I'm talking about like I'm talking about like the fucking chemistry is perfect. The chemistry is perfect. Chemistry perfect. And plus, like the way she walks around that house with that motherfucking sexiness, with that motherfucking, like she knows she the woman of this shit. Like she knows she the goddess of this home. I love that shit. Shh. Okay, baby. Okay. Sorry, my first lady. I get overboard sometimes. I get it. I'm like Gomez Adams. I get overboard sometimes. Let me calm down. Man. About to go to the next one.
I think I'm not sure your viewers are gonna like this, but for me, you begin by demonizing religion. Guys, we cannot keep English. We can't keep hugging and nestling what we know is killing us.
Ooh, I know you love it, baby. I love it too. Ooh, but anyway, let me get back to it. Goes back to it. She was like, we can't keep nestling what is killing us. Religion has really screwed the world. And that's what she's talking about it from her Pan-African standpoint. Now, I'm not into the Pan-Africanism. I'm not into the Hebrew Israelites. I'm not into the Islam or Christianity. I'm not really into none of religions, but like I respect and I grab my truth from each and I apply it to my life and act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like after I left Christianity and I started reading other doctrines and other cultures, it's like, wow, like there's something outside of this Christianity that's really most of the shit beneficial. Like certain teachers of Buddha, most teachers of shamanism are the way. Like some shit from the I Ching, some shit from Islam is pretty cool. It's like, like I just try to grab my truth and I keep it rolling. I'm more Wednesday though. Wednesday is awesome. Wednesday is fucking awesome. And the chick that plays her, I'm sorry to say it, she's kind of hot. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like, hit me with that dead stare, say some words. I'm like, I don't know why this is hot to me. But I think it's because I was always into that gothic emo shit in the 90s. I always fucked with it. You like the chick from the sorry, folks. Oh yes, Vonta got me going. She's my first lady. Come on now. When the first lady speaks, I gotta listen. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, I think Wednesday is hot because she's hot. What's her name? Jenna Ortega. I'm like, yo. That Wednesday is hot. But like the Wednesday from back in the day, I'm like, where y'all find this little girl from, man? Y'all, oh my God, man. She was so adorable in that show. I was like, how y'all do this? They had her dancing with Lurch and shit. I was like, man, I used to watch the old episodes of Addams Family, but I thought it was awesome. But yes, this new Wednesday is definitely cool. And I think in the 90s, I think they had Christina Ricci as a Wednesday before. I remember that one, But this new one is pretty cool. The new one can get it. But like, yes, I've been fucking with Gothic Evo chicks since the 90s. Yeah, Jenna Ortega. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but she was hot as Wednesday. I don't know why. I don't know. I still got that little fetish. That fetish is still there. It never went away. Oh yeah. But yeah, she was saying that religion. Yeah, we gotta let go of religion, y'all. Let me get back to it. Yeah, perfect for that role. Yeah, she was definitely perfect. I love that look. It's just like the look, the motherfucking writing. I'm like, holy shit, she's fucking Wednesday. She is Wednesday. I dig it. I can fucking dig it. Like, even the dance was cool. You know, like, I understand it's weird to most, but the fucking dance was cool. I'll bust that dance too. I'll bust the Napoleon Dynamite dance on the. I will bust the Bully Maguire from Spider-Man 3 on the motherfucker. Y'all saw my live. How the fucking Ladies Night concert. I'm doing the thrusters and everything with the thrusting. Full thrusters, Vonta. Full thrusters, baby. Much love to the goddess Crystal. Welcome. You know we in Crystal City at the Hurykane at Night Baptist Church. Spaceship right above on cloak mode. You know what I'm saying? We in this motherfucker. I never watched the original. Right, everyone knows the theme though. The all together group, the Addams family. They even had a cartoon back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I was watching the cartoon back in the day. But let's get back to it, y'all. Much love, Sunday love. Got my goddesses in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Ooh, you know, the church heads is rolling. Got the goddesses in here. They're like, oh my God. That's how you do it, Hurykane. This is how we do it over here at the Hurykane at Night Baptist Church.
Religion has killed our people. Religion has taught our people that their ancestors are demons.
Right.
Religion has taught our people that it's okay for Israel to commit acts of genocide and kill Palestinians and starve them to death in broad daylight. Because God said so.
Yeah, because God said so. God also said in the Bible, kill every man, woman, and child. Never forget that. I'm about to give you the promised land, people. But you got to go kill every man, woman, and child over here in this city. But you wandered 40 years in the wilderness. Why you just couldn't build no shit? On some real shit, just you got to ask some questions. For real. We ask questions over here. You don't ask. Don't ask some questions. Why the fuck? 40 years in the wilderness, you wasn't taking 40 years to build. Like, no. Told Moses, I'm going to give you the promised land. Let me tell you something. Spoiler alert. God lied to Moses. Moses didn't even get to see the promised land. His soldier Joshua did. It's fucking crazy. God used Moses as a motherfucking super pawn. He was a super pawn for God. Told God, it was like, yo, nigga, I'm gonna put an evil spirit on Pharaoh. No. Let me correct myself. I'm gonna hearken to Pharaoh's heart. We can say that's the same as putting an evil spirit on him. or we can still say that God playing both sides of the board. Yo, Moses, go tell Pharaoh to let your people go. Oh, much love to Kate. Oh my God. We got the goddesses in the motherfucking building. Oh my God, it's a Hurykane Sunday service at the Hurykane at Night Baptist Church. Where we gonna ask some questions. And you know, since we in the Baptist church, you know, Kay gonna roll up, spark up that frankincense. Because we ain't got no frankincense.
Religion has taught our people that men are better than women, which never was for us. Religion taught our people that you have to survive for yourself.
Yeah. And going back to the women, Christianity disrespect women so fucking much. It's like, yeah, it is so fucking grimy. They tell y'all niggas not to speak. But over here in this church, you ladies can speak freely and smoke freely and do whatever you want, baby. As long as we go out there and flip that bag and we bring that money back home to the church. And it's to trap this church. But yeah, it's like, they made sure that they put on the motherfucking foot on the female's neck in this Bible. It's like they ain't really give a fuck. They ain't really give a fuck, like real shit. And even if you go to the Middle East to this day with the Sharia law shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's I think bitches still getting stoned right now. You know what I'm saying? We been good though. Honest. We about to get naughty in this motherfucker in a minute. Oh man, that's good. Let's get it started. After service, Kane, after service. But I want to know.
As long as you have made that a commitment with Jesus, you are going to heaven. That we are not individual people. So even that confession of I accept Jesus is
Oh yeah. And the second thing you said, this religion made us turn our back on our ancestors, or like and it made us turn us back on what we was fucking with before this crazy ass religion came and forced itself upon everybody in the goddamn world. We already had our own shit, so it's like it's crazy. 6 a.m. service. Oh yeah, 6 a.m. baby. 6 a.m. Because it's like probably 3 o'clock in Cali, 3 a.m. in Cali. Shouts out to Crystal. It's 11 o'clock in the UK. Much love to Bata, you know what I'm saying? And plus, I usually like 5 or 6 a.m. over here in Detroit. It's some shit called intercessory prayer, where motherfuckers wake up 4, 5 in the morning, go straight to church, pray for about an hour or 2.5, and go home. I was like, I didn't believe that shit existed until I went with this chick one day that I was with. Oh my God. Even the phone agrees. It's pissed like a motherfucker. Yeah, nigga, I remember that shit. Tired as hell, walking all the way from the Brewster Projects all the way to Straight Gate International Church. Ooh, that bitch was on Grand River in Illinois. And I'm going to never forget that walk. That was like an hour, 45-minute walk. God damn, I was so motherfucking brainwashed. But I left home at 17. I had to motherfucker do what I had to do. I had to deal with this shit. I was like, if I leave this bitch now, I'm going to have to go to a shelter. I'm not going back to my family. I'm going to have to eat this shit. If I'm a motherfucker leave home and become a man, I got to motherfucking take it. Pause. So I'm like, so I, I dealt with it. I had to learn how to become a grown up, but I was already learning to become a grown up at an early age anyway, started at the age of 5. Yep. Respect to the night out, Crystal's cool. 11 service for you. Oh yeah. Much love. Shouts out to TMB Monkey Man. Welcome to the church. Hold on. Let me get on Gamma. Welcome to the Hurykane Night Trappist Church, where we gonna ask some questions. This is the Bible. The book is called Illumination, the Shaman Way of Healing. We read on this last week. Might read on it on the second service if I got time.
Such an anathema to Africanism, because in our spirituality we come as a. You don't come as one. We come as a people. That's why in our rituals it's collective. So now for me, where do we start? We start by telling people how religion has misled them and how for as long as they stay there, they are lost.
For real.
But we need to start speaking against the bastardized African spirituality that is there. Because
baby, 24/7 service, baby, I'm on it.
That's also part of what's making people say, if this is what it is, I rather stay Christian.
Amen, baby.
This is what I try to get across to so many people from so many different backgrounds, that people miss out on it. Mm-hmm. Not just from the Afrocentric point of view, but when you look at every other culture around the world prior to Christianity and Islam coming into play, becoming two of the major religions in the world, when you look at every other indigenous religion, whether ancient African indigenous religions, American indigenous religions, South Pacific, Asia, everywhere, before Christianity, The religions were about community. It was about Ubuntu. But what did Christianity bring? Christianity brought with itself westernized mentalities of for myself. It is all about self. It is all about what I get, what I'm getting in return. Even for the Europeans, when you go and you look at the ancient Germanic religions, the ancient Druid religions, they were more about the community before Rome came and stole your ancient traditions. Just because the history of Christianity, of exploration and domination came through Europe, don't be proud of that. Don't hold on to that. They stole your religion as well. And this is what this young lady is saying, although she is speaking about African nations. This message is worldwide.
Exactly. This message is worldwide. Religion has fucked over everybody. And plus, another thing I hate about it is how they be like, this is the only truth. Everything else is mythology. Tell that to a motherfucker that was born over there in the Middle East. Tell that to a motherfucker that was born over there in China or Japan. You told them that they dragon gods wasn't motherfucking popping. Man, Christianity is so fucking disrespectful to everybody else, but they'll flip out if we go ham on them and tell them that, yo, nigga, you believe in an imaginary deity. But to be personally, I think it's all imaginary. I think that this Christian shit is going to end eventually. It's going to go straight to science and robots. Because those numbers are decreasing heavily. Sooner or later, the only person that's going to be in these real churches out here are going to be old folks. And their grandkids that they motherfucking grandkids left over for the weekend because they want to hang out and party at the USS Hurykane and shit. Drop the kids off at your grandma's house. We partying at the Hurykane and I trapped this church. That's not what Christianity about. Well, Christianity, when it got over here, when it got over here and fucked our people up, we was already believing in whatever we believing in. When they came over here, they came and murdered, raped, and pillaged and said, here. I'm just keeping this simple. I don't go over to a long-ass story, but it was like, here. But the true essence of Christianity, but most people don't really want to understand, it's like it's supposed to be about community. It's supposed to be helping your fellow man, helping your brother. Yeah, it's like, you know, like we're supposed to be helping each other. How come there's a church in every fucking hood and your community don't flourish? It's like when the church bubble, the community struggle. And then once the church done taking all the community's money, it either shuts down or relocate. The community fucked. You feel me? It's like, it's, you know, like it still goes on to this day. It's like, for example, if I was a church in a community, I will be helping the community. Yeah. Yep. I agree, Kay. I definitely agree. You know, yes, they lost the plot. And another thing, they lost the love too. They ridicule, they shame, they judge, and they be very condescending to people when you're supposed to be following a loving God. This the shit that also pisses me off about Christians. It's like you're not supposed to be judgmental or condescending. You're supposed to help. You're supposed to spread the word. You know, like whether Jesus is real or not, if you're living righteously, you should be good. You know, like it should be in you to motherfucking do these righteous things. You know, but you know, I see that most of these Christians really just put on an act in the front, because the real truth is, if everybody see who you really are, you'll be ostracized from society. But you'll be ostracized anyway for just saying fuck Christianity. Like me. My family think I'm fucking crazy for being a revolutionary and being a nigga that diss religion. I'm like, I'm diss a religion because I got no return on my investment. I prayed all my life. My mama didn't get off drugs. Situations got worse. Place to place, house to house, shelter to shelter. Right. Just be nice to everyone. It's not hard. And plus, if someone need a jacket and they cold, you know, you give them a coat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a simple motherfucking shit. And they missed the plot. you know, it's supposed to be love thy neighbor as you love thyself. You know, and no one is loving thy neighbor at all. Like, everybody is out for self. And that's the crazy part. And then come together and be fake in church. So, and then you realize that the church is feeding off all your shame, guilt, and regret. And then you dig through more research and you realize this is all Paul's fault. They're more Paulinian Christians than motherfucking real, true, righteous Christians. Because I have met righteous Christians before. I'm talking about like real, true Christians. And I forgot to put up my disclaimer. My disclaimer is I'm cool with spiritual Christians, conspiracy Christians, and Gnostic Christians. Spiritual Christians because they value meditation. I consider a real Christian to be, like a person that just live righteously in their own morals and their own standards. And, just like, just being a righteous person because it's you. That's what I could probably consider a real Christian if they call themselves a real Christian. I'm like, because, like, yes, we smoke, but your heart, your spirit is, I'm going to help my fellow person. If I see them in need, I'm going to, do the best I can. You know what I'm saying? I feel you, Kay. I feel you. But, like my spiritual Christians, they value meditation. They understand that Jesus is in the heart. God is in the heart. Heaven is within. This is in the Bible. So it's like they roll on that and like understanding the power of meditation and unlocking these chakras so they can experience this love frequency. So like they can walk in the embodiment of love and shit. Because I also said you would do greater things than I. Jesus said this. So if we would do greater things than him, then let's unlock these chakras, unlock our power, and let's go heal some people. Let's go save the fucking world. So I fucks with the spiritual Christians on that level. And plus, after the heart chakra, you got the throat chakra, speaking your truth, and the third eye chakra, unlocking psychic foresight and abilities, and the crown chakra, you just a walking god or goddess, just the light of the earth. Now, the conspiracy Christians, I fucks with them because they are looking up what I'm looking up. They exposing the same people I'm exposing. You know what I'm saying? So I fucks with them, and they fucks with me. And last but not least, the Gnostic Christians. Now, the Gnostic Christians, this is going to get controversial, people, because most Christians are afraid to read the secret book of John. They're scared to read the rest of the Dead Sea Scrolls to find out why shit the way it is. Why is there not all the books in the Bible? Why is there holes in the story? You read the secret book of John, it'll fill the first hole. And the Gnostic Christians believe that God, the God of this world, the God of physicality is evil. This is why we have suffering. This is why we have a whole bunch of pain in this world, because the motherfucker that was created, he was an aborted fetus from his mother, Sophia, from the pleroma. Oh my God, y'all got to read the secret book of John. As a matter of fact, I might cover the secret book of John next week. Who knows? But we need to read it, because when I tell Christians to read it, they are so fucking afraid to it because it'll shatter their paradigm. They want their God to be loving and caring, but I'm sorry to tell you this, spoiler alert, he's not. And the Gnostic Christians were killed by the Romans for this. Had to bury their shit, and then guess what happened? They got dug up in 1945. What part again? Just read the secret book of John. Read the whole thing. Read the whole thing. Read the whole thing. That should be the first book you read. And then you can read the book of Enoch, the book of Raziel, the book of Jasher, then the books of Maccabees, then the books of the 12 tribes, then the books of Thomas, and the books of, oh my God, I read so many fucking books. Because I needed to know for sure if I'm going to leave Christianity, I'm going to motherfucking have to read every motherfucking book. I'm going to read this shit from front to back twice and get my feel. You know what I'm saying? Because I was indoctrinated in this shit. But when I finally said, let me do this on my own, with my own mind, my own body and spirit, let me walk in this shit with me, with no indoctrination. And I'm like, okay. Puzzles, mysteries, riddles, contradictions, metaphors, symbolisms, parables, allegories, and a splash of spirituality. So when I found that out, I'm like, okay, this is how I need to read the Bible clearly. And then, but what still got me was the holes. I'm like, I need to find out the holes in the story. Who the fuck is Enoch? They only talk about him twice. Talk about him in the Old Testament, and Jesus mentioned him. Who the fuck is Enoch? I need to find Enoch. So I found Enoch, read all of his books. I was like, okay, cool. Some shit, cool. But like once I got all the holes filled and I fully was done with the Bible, I was like, I'm done. I can't fuck with it. Because I did some more research on how this shit got over here to this continent. And then learning about my ancestors and learning about what they used to fuck with. I'm like, man, I'm a motherfucking Cherokee warrior chief, man. I'm not about to fuck with no Christianity. My background is warriors. So it's like, can't do it. But bless your heart. But about to finish this video. We got 2 more videos.
Beyond all realms of what we call race. See, it is the Roman Empire, their mentality, the Greek Empire, their mentality. That then, the Greeks weren't as bad. At least they tried to meld communities together. But the Roman mentality was about selfishness. It was about what you can get, about your own greed, about your enlightenment, your growth, your heaven. It wasn't about the people. It was about the state. It was about the state and the individual. And that is how people have gotten lost. Because before that, most countries in the world, before the Romans, most countries, most civilizations, most tribes, they looked out for the welfare of the people in the tribe, and it was about the unity of such. Now, the other thing that she talked about, because I'm going to make this video short.
Exactly. The church never cared. The church just wanted your money. That's why the church always bubbled and your community struggled. While you struggling, the pastor just used your congregation money to buy him a Beamer. Also pay for his kids' college. Also pay for the new building for the building fund, because you got to put up another side building for the rec center. Yep, it's a very deep rabbit hole to go down, right? Go down, man. Maybe I'll go down. You already know I'm going, you know. let me stop thinking like that. But man, you know, I'm going down.
In comparison to my normal, is the fact of the bastardization of the ancient African religions. When I see a bunch of these, not just the Americans, but I also see Africans who are trying to meld some forms of mystical Christianity in with the ancient African civilization, ancient African religion, you are so wrong, and you are bastardizing, and you have to be able to strip out all the Western ideas from it. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I have met very few people who practice traditional African religions in such a way that it is closer to what was going on in Africa prior to the 1400s, who were practicing it in a way that their ancestors, my ancestors, truly were practicing it. Even when I see people who are trying to practice indigenous religions in America, you're practicing a bastardized version of it. Those who are practicing the bastardized versions of it, you're trying to westernize an ancient religion. Go back to the ancient ways.
Exactly. You can't westernize some ancient shit. You can't. This is why when I tapped into my own power and protected my career from a fucking fire, that was ancient shit. Tapping into my own fucking shit. That's ancient. That's like ancient power resurrecting from within. Protected my career from a fire. This happened in 2017. I've been saying fuck Jesus and God and the devil. I know everybody keep on saying you the God killer. Don't know I'm the God killer and the devil slayer, because I'm not about to let these motherfuckers play tug of war with my soul. I have my own mind. You know what I'm saying? You know, so it's like I killed them both to save the whole planet, because I don't like people suffering over a fucking religion, whether the shit exists or doesn't. I just don't like the motherfucking mentality of people that got all these great degrees and smart as shit, but when it comes to this fucking religion, they turn into a I'm like, immediately go to the imaginary friend world. Like, no. If we can tell a kid that Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny ain't real, then we can tell a grown up that since there's no return on y'all investment when it's Jesus shit, we gotta let it go. And everything else that come with it. That's what I had to do. It was like even Christmas, all that motherfucking holidays, all the motherfucking, man, oh my God. I was rooted in this before. I was rooted. Church Monday, Wednesday, Sunday, sometimes Saturday, just to say what up. During the counseling shit, because I was with a chick at the time, because I wanted to try to be a good man and a good husband and shit. And you like for the future. You know what I'm saying? I want to be rooted. I wanted to be rooted in this word. I wanted to be a man of God. And I did every fucking thing I possibly could do. Cried my eyes out, gave my all just to get fucked. So, but when I said I'm done with Christianity, fuck God, fuck the devil, y'all catching these hands if I see both of y'all. Angels and demons alike, y'all getting it. Everything felt better. It was like a weight lifted off of me. It was just like, I wasn't suffocated no more. And plus shit got better. Like in my life, shit manifested. Talking about like shit that I wanted to do, I did it. Shit that needed to get done, got done. Like I wasn't doing no evil shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I started smoking and drank a little, but shit, I just got over a motherfucking crazy ass breakup. What the fuck you expect? This was my first. So I'm like, shit, and this is my first experience of smoking and drinking. But it was also another outlet for my music. I was on stage now. I was finally on stage, and I was working, and I was hustling. I was motherfucking, I was doing my thing. And but like I say, after leaving Christianity alone, I could probably say like the only bad thing that happened in my life was my baby mama. But if I was to balance out my life after leaving Christianity, I could say I have a great life right now. And the baby mama is just a blemish, but the blemish goes away because my daughter is the shit. She will be going to Juilliard next year. I said, like, whatever you want to do, make sure you do it big. You want to go do dance, model, like do it big, like get that scholarship, go on the other side of the world and try to, like do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Build up that resume. Do it big. So she'll be doing that Juilliard shit. I'm proud. And she go to one of the greatest high schools in Detroit School of Arts. This is the school that Aaliyah went to. So, proud of that. She's happy for that. She'll be 18 next year. This is how you know that I ain't motherfucking have a whole bunch of kids all over the place. I made sure I ain't have no kids all over the place. Just that one. You know what I'm saying? Boy or girl, don't matter. She balances out everything, and even though the baby mother could be a blemish, but the motherfucking blemish is gone away because the daughter is the shit, and the goal is to make sure the child be better than the parent. I'm glad that she's about to do it big, and I told her, I was like, you need me, I have a place for you. Place to call home. If you got to get away from everybody, daddy is here. They go your room. Stay as long as you want. I'm trying to make sure she come back and she has some land. Like, here you go, baby. This is named after you. I said I was gonna do this, baby. This is all you. Bring your loyal friends. She she's like me in so many ways. It's like, oh my God, it's just like I'm so proud of her. And plus, like what I really love about her, like she got into anime without me telling her about it. And she the one that put me up on Jujutsu Kaisen. So I was like, man, I love my daughter for that. You know what I'm saying? And I like Jujutsu Kaisen, so it's pretty cool. So like when you see me say domain expansion in some of my songs, that's from Jujutsu Kaisen. So really, I thank my daughter for actually helping me reference some shit that she wanted me to watch. And plus, when we do blow up, I'm gonna put my daughter's name on the credits of my album. So like whenever I get paid, she get paid. You know what I'm saying? I'll make sure she's straight on all levels if I can. What up, though? Edgar Mendez, what's good? The documentary. Peace and love. But all right, about to get back into this. We got 2 more videos. About to end this one.
About all the Western
2 more videos.
Because until you do that, you're not even practicing what your ancestors practiced. Now, for me personally, you don't need to practice any religion. Just need to seek out self and understand self, grow from self, build up you.
Yes, build up you. Know thyself. You know you a good person. You know you a righteous person. And you know you don't need no God, Jesus, Allah, Shiva, Buddha, Vishnu, or any other motherfuckers to validate how great you are as a person. If you know you ain't robbing, stealing, killing nobody, ain't burning no bridges with friends or family, and you living your life righteously according to your will, your morals, and your standards, you are a good person. Real shit. You know when you done fucked over somebody. You don't know the feeling when somebody fucks over you, and you make that decision, be like, I won't hang around that person no more, or I won't talk to that person no more, or I won't go to this certain area no more because of the energy. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes your body, your spirit, and your mind reacts to fucking certain shit. You know, it's like, your vibe is around positiveness, you're gonna be around positive people. You know, your spirits are up, you're gonna hang around people with the motherfucker with the same up spirits as you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we don't need a God or a religion to tell us how to be good. It's like our governments and our pastors treat y'all like children. I want to look at y'all like grown people with heads on y'all shoulders. Grown people with heads on y'all shoulders. Y'all are not children in my eyes. Y'all are grown people. You feel me? With heads on y'all shoulders. Y'all got intellect. Y'all got comprehension skills, common sense, and critical thinking skills. It seems like when this religion shows up, it just makes people fucking retarded. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it, but dude. But for a person that lives righteously and then knows it, you don't need a religion. You don't need a God. You don't need to worry about going to hell or going to heaven. It's like both places are slavery, whether anybody know it or not. And most Christians think they know heaven. Most Christians think they're going to see their people up there. No, your Bible says you're going to say holy, 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 holy on repeat for eternity. And most Christians will take that and be like, shit, I'd rather say that than burn for eternity. But when you forget about common sense and critical thinking, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. How can energy burn? You feel me? So when you die, you're going to come back in another physical body to burn, and it's going to keep on burning. Like, come on. You got to think about that. When you use your critical thinking, comprehension, and skills and shit, remember, like, this is a physical body. You can get burnt right now. You can burn yourself with a lighter. So picture that lighter 10 times. So, like, what you're going to just burn, your whole body going to burn, then you're going to reappear in another physical body, you're going to burn again for all eternity. It don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. So no one is going to burn anywhere. If anything, it'll be on some motherfucking reincarnation shit. Like they say, energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. So where the fuck are we transferring to? Probably another body on another dimension in another realm. Probably. We don't know. We don't know until somebody come back from the afterlife, from the dead, and be like, hey, nigga, the afterlife is not what you think it is. So what's afterlife? Yo, afterlife is based on what the fuck y'all believe. If you a Christian, man, and you bad, you're gonna burn. If you believe in Odin, you're going to Valhalla or Asgard if you're a warrior. If you believe in Shiva, you know what I'm saying? What if it's that? You know what I'm saying? What if it's that? But the government is working on some shit called consciousness transfer. I forgot the name of it, of their term that they're using now, but in the movies or in the comic books, it's consciousness transfer. And they're trying to transfer your consciousness into a motherfucking machine. Because somehow They're trying to connect the soul with your consciousness. And if the soul is consciousness, and they found a way to put your soul in a machine, then this is no different from the cartoon Ghost in the Shell. Real shit. And I covered that on my Matrix versus Reality. Oh yeah, you know what? I need to get back to Matrix versus Reality, where I connect movies, TV shows, and novels with reality that's going on now. I need to get back to that. I got a lot of Matrix versus Reality, Von, so you will love it. You will sit down and enjoy that whole playlist, because I start off with talking about the Secret Book of John, about Yada Bayoff, because like that's the main, like that's the main shit that got people messed up, like it's religion. Because at the end of the day, like, if religion was so fucking great, nigga, why is this world still fucked? Is it the people and everybody chugging up the free will? Free will my ass. If they got free will to destroy this world, we should have free will to kill these evil motherfuckers. But no, you know what holds us back? Religion. Turn the other cheek. Live by the sword, die by the sword. But these motherfuckers use this book to kill us. Come on now. I'm just yo. they killing niggas in the name of God. Transcendence. Johnny Depp. Good. Oh my God, Vonta. That was a turn on right there. Transcendence. South Park made fun of that shit. That was like, I am now transgender. Cartman is stupid. Aaron Cartman is stupid. They did that motherfucking little transgender skit on South Park. I'll never forget that. I forgot what season it was. But yeah, that shit was stupid. That shit was stupidly funny. But yeah, let's get back.
Now that this is a wonderful life, this is a wonderful opportunity, and you just have to embrace it, make the best out of it, and make you yourself and your community.
Shouts out to Vonta. Make sure y'all watch the movie Transcendence, everybody. Transcendence, that's going to be y'all homework. Since everybody love going to the movies after church. Turn on your Netflix and watch Transcendence. And Vonta, we're going to skip the Netflix and go straight to the chilling. You already know it. We skipping Netflix and go straight to the chilling. We already seen Transcendence. Let's transcend that motherfucking holiday.
Your family, better and stronger. You don't require a need of God to do that. If you do, you're a psychopath. But in general, you don't. So I love what this lady said. I accept almost everything that she said, except for the fact that we don't need any God nor any religion. We just need to understand, to love each other, to have consideration for each other. Before anybody.
Yes, love one another as we love ourselves. Like right now, we are gathered right here today as a community of fellow brothers and sisters that share certain ideas. Y'all may not agree with me 100%. It's all good, but the 90% is good. Like for the revolution, y'all agree with fuck the government, but like if I was like, let's go pop a couple fairs tonight, some of you might not want to go. That's understandable, but as long as y'all say fuck the government, we good. Not everybody gonna agree, 100%, but like long as you feel the essence of truth and someone is being honest and genuine and speaking from a place of love, y'all will gravitate towards that. And I'm glad. Oh, shh. Sorry about that, baby. My bad. Shh. God, I love Vonta. Vonta, you the truth. But yeah, just like loving one another is the way, and love one another as you love ourselves. That's in that Bible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if we live by love without any, let's just say, attachment on why I should love you. It shouldn't be no attachment on why I should love you. I should love you because you are a beautiful human being and we all share the same qualities of living in peace and living in harmony, living in joy and happiness, So yeah.
Says it. Nobody's God is love. Nobody's God is a demonstration of love. That can only come from the God within. The God is within. So y'all have a great day.
That's right. It can only come from the God or goddess within. Much love to all y'all. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. They use the book of the government. Yup. Instead of that. Yup. Yup. You already know. Now I'm about to go on to another one.
Did you know the Bible never once uses the word cross in the original manuscripts? The Greek word is saros. It means stake or an upright pole.
Yeah. A stake or an upright pole. Now we're talking about symbolism and the actual shit on why people is rocking that cross when it's really supposed to be a stake. But we about to see now.
John 19:17 says he carried his stauros, not a decorative emblem. And Matthew 27:32 and Mark 15:21, the same word, a stake. And when you go back and you check the concordance, you'll see it every time. Stauros means stake. Never once did it mean cross. So why does every Bible translation we have today say cross? It's because Rome added it. And when you Google it, it'll say stake or cross, but here is where discernment comes in. If the Bible never once used the word cross, then how did we end up with it? And don't just take my word for it.
Yup. Yup. They say they still have the president swear on the Bible, one nation under God. Yup.
Go to the roots and study it for yourself. Look at the Hebrew and Greek. If Yahusha carried a stake, why did we carry a cross? And more importantly, who told us to?
Who told us to? Let's read your comment. It's very hard to attract real friends in a religious system. Them converts be hating the truth. Yo, most of the friends in the religious spectrum are fake. So like it's best to find people like us that's going to be truthful. It's just like, yo, we're going to keep it real. And plus the crazy thing about it is the ones that have left Christianity, what people don't understand why we left Christianity. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't give a fuck about the pain and trauma that I went through dealing with it. They don't give a fuck. They still want to say, oh, you ain't have full faith. Well, motherfuckers don't understand how much motherfucking faith and praise I motherfucking gave. Especially all the fucking money I motherfucking put into this shit. I'm really pissed off of that. Well, I'm really pissed off of that number two. But mostly, there's no return on my investment. I wanted my mama to get the fuck off of fucking drugs. And she didn't. Prayed to God, Jesus, called on some angels. They say when 2 or 3 gather in your name, you know how many motherfuckers gathered in the name of God to put hands on my fucking mama, and this motherfucker didn't still get off drugs. We live worser every fucking time. No return on my investment. Then get with a motherfucking chick, which is my first, by the way. Supposed to be a woman of God and fuck me over 6 ways from Sunday. And then I finally say, you know what? Fuck God, fuck the devil, fuck all this shit. I'm about to do me. And I have been living cool ever since. That was 2006. It's 2025. I know my power is real because my power protected my crib from a fucking fire. My symbols, my sigils, my power, my affirmation. Like after that moment in 2017, I knew as much as I was hurt by like losing my crib, you know, it still showed the power of the inner God or the inner goddess if you have it. You know, like if you haven't done the motherfucking inner work, the shadow work, the meditation, I'm talking about really devoting your time and energy the same way you devoted your time and energy to fucking Christ. I devoted all that time and energy to peace of mind and meditation, blessing my crib. And that shit protected my shit from a fucking fire. I have proof. I have news coverage. I was on the news just coming off a midnight shift. So shit. That's my proof of my power. You know, like, you know, and every time I show that, those Christians have to shut the real shit. Real shit. I respect everyone's beliefs too. But what makes me mad about Christians, most Christians, they don't respect us and our beliefs. Rather, it's the belief in self, or we went to another religion. They don't respect it at all. It's like they very condescending and judgmental. That's why I love, like the fucking spiritual Christians, the Gnostics, and the conspiracy, and shouts out to Kay. I love Kay too. You know what I'm saying? She a real Christian. You know what I'm saying? What I consider real is someone that's living righteous. Like someone that's living righteous and not fucking over anybody. She living in her light. That's what I consider real, because I've seen those types before too. Like I seen a couple. And like I had a homeboy that had a strict Christian family. He couldn't even watch Pokemon. There was real Christians. Like, we want none of that shit in the house. No cursing either. But yes, I respect everyone's religion too. But they don't respect us. And I wish that changed, because most Christians are condescending, judgmental. And that also makes people leave the church, because on the other side of living Christianity, people, have to deal with the condescending and judgmental shit. Like, all because you ask a question. You know what I'm saying? All because you have a question. But much love to Kay, because she show love. You're like, Kay cool. Kay cool. I think I need to throw a goddess panel for the goddesses to just, chat it up and chop it up. It'd be good to hear y'all goddesses speak. Oh my God. All goddesses in one room. Woo! The USS Hurykane is jumping now. But let's get back to it.
I feel like I'm in a bird sanctuary with these crazy Texas birds. But anyway. So, okay, she's right, she's wrong. She's right and she's wrong. She's right in the sense that a Staros can mean a upright state. She's wrong that that is the only thing that it could have meant in first century Judea, and as far as the Romans were concerned. She's right in that it was added as far as the cross being a permanent fixture for the...
You're here. Yes. Yes, my lady, Vanta is the goddess, my goddess of space and time and fire. If I'm the god of fire, you my goddess of fire, baby. Ooh, I love that red hair. Set me on fire, baby. Yep, you just learn to live. And I've been doing that till I die. That's what's up, Vanta. Yo, let's just motherfucking live, laugh, and love. That's right. Live, laugh, and love each other. God, I love Vanta. Love you too, Kristen. Much love to Kay. We are gonna have a celebration when I'm finished with collecting all the proceeds from the Hurykane Night Trappist Church. We're gonna go on vacation. We're gonna take the congregation on vacation. Bars.
Christians by the Romans, but it's not as clear cut as she is trying to.
Yeah. Thank you, Ego. Pay homage to the goddess. Thank you. Thank you. Very good, sir. Deacon documentary.
Make it seem. This is why Christianity is so out of whack, and so many people walk away from it, because you can create and manifest whatever you like. At the end of the day, I'll save you some time. At the end of the day, it's insane that people are walking around with a death instrument around their neck, or utilizing that on top of their buildings, or it has become the primary thing. If Christians truly wanted to follow people who were closer to when the narrative supposedly happened, they would be walking around with fish symbols. That was the early Christian symbol.
That's the Pisces.
The Pisces, not a cross. And I'll tell you why y'all started doing the cross. So when she talked about John and that you have to carry your staros, it was not that you carried the stake, because what was popular in first century Judea for Romans was to have a stake that was already in.
Vanta, you are so right. You are so right, my lady. Thank you. Welcome to your hair, lady. Yes, my lady.
Ground, and that people would carry the crossbeam with them to get to where they're going to be punished and have to be held up and so on and so forth, whether it was for death or just for humiliation or embarrassment, depending upon the severity of the crime. So Jesus carrying his sorrows could just be the crossbeam. Now, because Jerusalem is not a heavily forested area, there's a lack of wood, a scarcity of wood, it is very reasonable to also say that no, they just have the one beam. Because with a lack of wood in places of scarcity, the Romans have been known to only use a single stake pole, similar to something like this. So you can still get the nail driven through the hands and the feet narrative, but it is common that in places like Jerusalem, where they would not have had a lot of forestry and a lot of wood, and wood was somewhat scarce and had to be imported in for the most part, it's possible that this would have been the methodology that the Jesus character or crucifixion happened in Jerusalem. But
and you know what's even more crazy about the whole crucifixion shit? It had to be hard in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bonta, you had me thinking about the harem. I was like, oh yeah. Let me stop. But thinking about the stakes have to be hard in. You can picture the motherfuckers in the back talking about, where's the stakes for the crucifixions at? Like, sir, are we wasting wood to crucify people? Shut up. This is what the king wanted. But like, we need wood for our chariots and our horses. Fuck those chariots and the horses. We need to crucify some goddamn Christians. Bring in the wood. Oh, damn. Pause.
the crazy thing and the main reason for this video. Although early church fathers did say that that he was either on a stauros, carried his stauros, and was on a cross, doesn't really matter. What happens is that in 318, when Constantine claimed that he had this vision, and
it is almost 12 o'clock in the UK. Oh yeah, it's almost the afternoon. About to get some lunch. Yeah, about to eat good, baby. It is 3:48 in Cali. Much love to Crystal. And much love to the West Coast. I think Kay over there on the West Coast too. I'm not sure. Kay on the West Coast? I think it's 3 o'clock in the morning, about to be 4, I think, over there. And it is 5:48 in Chi-Town. Shouts out to Bearded Conversation. I forgot what time it is over there in Georgia and in Florida. I got to get these times down packed so I can have everybody time zones right. Like, what up, though, everybody? But I'm going to get it right. I'm going to learn it. But what's most important is the UK. It's almost the noon, baby. How's your weekend? Woo!
A cross in the sky. The cross of Constantine was similar to the regular cross that Christians use, the crucifixion cross. So therefore, Constantine is the one that kind of forced the issue that the cross becomes the symbol. When he has this meeting in Milan in 318, and he's talking to the bishop, 318 or 316, he's talking to the bishop, the Christian bishops, after he defeated Maxentius. It is there that he draws the similarity, not the story that you've been told, the similarity between Sol Invictus and the Jesus character, because he says your Sol Invictus is like, your Jesus is like my Sol Invictus. And now we're going to make Christianity legal. That's the part of the Edict of Milan and the legalization of many different religions, not just Christianity. And he courted the Christian bishops, the Orthodox ones who fought in his army, by drawing that comparison. He didn't start worshiping Christianity at that point. He still went on to build monuments to Apollo, to Mithra, the other gods and deities all over Rome.
Right, because he was fucking with some sun worship also. This nigga Constantine was on that sun worship shit too. And this situation was way before the Council of Nicaea. So this is like 316 or 318. I think the Council of Nicaea was 325 AD. Okay, Boston way. Oh, the East Coast. Oh shit, that's what's up. East Coast. I had a homeboy from Boston when I did the carnival scene. Like, I was from Detroit. My homeboy B was from Atlanta. I forgot his name, dog. He was from Boston, dog. Because we used to call each other by our state names and shit. Because we had to call them by everybody coming together at work. So like we was calling each other by our city or our state. You know, yeah, we had a cat from Kentucky. 2 white guys, 2 black guys. Like B&B was black, and Boston and Kentucky was white. But we was like the 4 brothers when we was motherfucking on that carnival scene. Real shit. We had each other back like a motherfucker. For real, for real. Everybody thought we was all brothers for real. On some real shit. Right. I wouldn't trust the councils either. Hell no.
So, no. But Constantine, that's why you do it. That's why you wear a cross. Because of Constantine. Not because of Jesus. Not because of some divine revelation. But because of Constantine. So you're following Constantine and his worship of Sol Invictus. So y'all have a great day. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself. Because your greatness is non-negotiable. The journey, your vibration.
All right. Now we got one more.
Did you know?
One more from one of my favorite young ex-pastors, Durante Lamar. Durante Lamar be on point. You know, he be on point. He be on motherfucking point. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Everybody coming through. For real, for real. Much love to my first lady, Vanta, my goddess of space and time, my goddess of fire. Bow down to the eternal fire. I'm bowing, baby. I'm bowing. Much love to the goddess Crystal. Much love to the goddess K. All day. We smoke weed every day. Much love, much love, much love. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody. And salute to brother Edgar Vindex documentary. And shouts out to Bronze Flat Power. And shout out to everybody that's going to catch this on a playback. Obey. Oh, yeah, baby. I'm obeying, all right. Going down, baby. Going down, baby.
When I was a young minister, I believed with my whole heart that every single day I was either leading people to heaven or leading them to hell. Think about that. Every word, every handshake, every sermon, it all carried eternal weight. And I carried that weight on my shoulders. That's what religion does. It doesn't just ask you to believe something. It places you under duress. Christians today and many other religious believers are living under a fear-based framework. The afterlife, the threat of eternity.
Fear-based framework. And that was another reason why I had to leave Christianity, because right when I was leaving and my mind was breaking free, there was a part of my mind saying, you're going to go to hell. You're going to go to hell. It was just screaming, clawing at me. I'm like, man, I got to go. If I go to hell, so be it. But I can't deal with a God that has not returned on his investment. I cannot deal with the people that are judgmental and condescending. I can't deal with congregations getting their money taken from them, communities crumbling and becoming more decrepit. I can't deal with pastors still getting caught up in scandals and motherfucking kidnapping the congregation and extorting them. I can't deal with that shit no more. And plus, most importantly, when it came over here through colonialization and the motherfucking all that shit, you know, while we were motherfuckers getting beat on over here, they was getting Christianity forced on them. So it was like, yo, I gotta let this shit go. But you're going to hell. Like, yo. I'm gonna be like Eddie Griffin. Do y'all really want to go to heaven? Got white suits on with wings. You can't have no pussy. No. Rather go to hell, get my dick sucked, smoke a joint, kick a bitch in the ass every now and then. But yeah, so it was like, you know, like on a serious note, it's like once I fully understood the word and read all the secret books, had the understanding on how it got to this country, and plus my experience, I just had to let it go. All the love, Hurykane Sunday service. That's what's up. The whole thing is narrative. Yep, just a script. Yep, all those characters are fictional, like the guy in the Bible. Yeah, about to stay beautiful. Oh, yeah. Great comment. Great comment. You already know what it is. You already know what it is. Now we're about to get off into it.
Eternal damnation. And in the present life, a God who is always watching, always judging, always ready to punish. And when they invite you into their faith, it's rarely an invitation to joy. It's an invitation to join them in their fear. That's not just persuasion. That's psychological coercion.
Yep.
That's spiritual blackmail dressed up as good news. So what should our response be? What do we do when people live under this kind of fear? What do we do when they invite us to share in it? And how do we actually help? That's what today's conversation is going to be about. Let's start with understanding the reality. For many Christians, the afterlife is a threat of eternal punishment. Eternal damnation is not.
It does look way more fun. Yeah, Bonta, you know it, baby. You know it, baby.
Small fear, it's infinite suffering with no escape clause. Exactly. Even the possibility of that outcome creates paralyzing anxiety. You can see it in my comments. Many Christians are taught this from early childhood when the imagination is most vulnerable. The fear becomes a baseline emotional reality long before it's rationally examined.
Yes, and I'm gonna never forget when hell was introduced to me as a kid. Never forget. It was all, man, growing up in the early 90s, all I saw was Christian this, Christian that, and Jehovah's Witnesses. And the Jehovah's Witnesses had those motherfucking Watchtower magazines. I open up that bitch, I see motherfuckers in hell burning and shit, other motherfuckers smiling and laughing. I'm like, what the fuck?
Every choice, every doubt, every wrong thought is framed as potentially tipping the scale toward eternal torture. Right. This is less a belief.
Shit, a Christian fanatic, right, Edgar. But here's what most Christians don't even know. They don't even know that there's radical Christians out there. Radical Christians. The ones that will blow your fucking noodles off for not believing. Christians don't want to believe that they exist, but they do. I think the Mormons was doing some shit like that back in the day. After government, that's right. Much love to my first lady. And not in a good way, baby.
The present life then becomes constant surveillance. God is seen as a warden. A vengeful, intervening deity isn't just watching, he's punishing, correcting, and testing. That creates the sense of living in a cosmic panopticon, where even private thoughts are policed. Over time, believers don't just fear God, they fear themselves. Their own mind becomes a suspect, their own body a liability. If your right hand offends you, cut it off. This creates a perpetual guilt cycle. Even small mistakes are infused with eternal consequence.
Yes. I never seen Christians so afraid of themselves. Oh my God, I can't say this. I gotta be right now as a God. Man, God don't care you said the word fuck. You just stubbed your toe. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. You said, oh shit, fuck. Oh my God, I gotta be careful. God gonna get me. I see Christians do that. You know, but like on higher levels, it's like they're scared of themselves. And it's because of indoctrination. I saw depictions of hell at the age of maybe 6, maybe 7. Apologize for bad language, but fuck them, right? You know it, baby.
Confession, repentance, and rededication become ongoing rituals to manage this inner pressure disguised as peace. That pressure often reveals itself.
They said pressure disguised as peace. Man, this pastor, this ex-pastor is on point. On fucking point. On point.
And the invitations framed by damnation. This is a sales pitch by threat. The invitation to church or conversion is rarely neutral. It's presented as, come with me, or risk eternal regret. That's a contagion of fear. Believers often feel obligated to recruit, not out of genuine joy or connection, but because not warning you would itself be a sin. Misery loves company. If they're living in fear, the only relief is getting others to validate that fear by joining it. Let's take a look at this through my personal window. Leading people to heaven or hell with every decision. This creates a binary worldview. As a young minister, I wasn't just preaching sermons. I was carrying the unbearable burden of eternal outcomes on my shoulders. Every interaction was framed as salvation or damnation. That kind of belief system manufactures a constant crisis. There's no room for rest or nuance because eternity is always at stake. This is why we call it coercion and not persuasion. When the stakes are eternal torture, choice is not really choice, it's blackmail.
Exactly. Fuck with me. You get to live in peace and say, holy, 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 on repeat for eternity. Or burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn, burn that mother down. I was thrown in a burning ring of fire, and down, 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 and the flames got a higher, and it burns, 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 burning ring of fire. Why the fuck did I think of that?
You should switch. Choice is not really choice.
Facts, baby.
This isn't just abstract theology. It's the lived reality of millions of people who wake up every day under the pressure of both eternal threat and constant surveillance. Understanding this makes clear why conversations with Christians can feel so charged. It's not just about ideas. It's about survival as they've been taught to imagine it. For them, it is literally eternal life or eternal death. So now that we've unpacked this, what should be our proper response to this reality? Yeah. Well, first, I'd say clarity before condemnation. Yeah. Most Christians didn't design the system. They inherited it through culture, through family, and community.
Yep, through culture, through family, through community. If the culture fuck with it, chances are you might fuck with it. If the family wake your ass up 5, 6 in the morning and say, get your ass up to church, you gotta go. And if the community fuck with it, and you don't fuck with it, they're gonna look at you, look at that demon over there. Why you ain't over here playing at church? Because I'm playing basketball right now. Leave me alone. You gotta come to church. You need to get saved. You know what my mama told me? Never forget this shit. She said, if you don't get baptized, I'm gonna beat your ass. Exact words, verbatim. And when I did my studies on Christianity, and then found out how I got over here, I'm like, damn, no wonder my mama said that shit, because that's what the fuck they did to us. Beat our ass if we don't motherfucker fuck with Christianity. So I'm like, I hated that shit. I hated it. But when I went on my own and got baptized on my own, I felt good. Because I did it on my own. And then when I left, I felt even more fucking better. Because I can look back and see the look in my eyes. I can look back and feel that energy and like feel that suffocation. I'm like, God damn, I was so fucking stuck. I'm talking about you couldn't break my devotion. Like how you look at the Hebrew Israelites, how crazy they look when they be on the street corners and shit. Yo, and they be motherfucking be preaching and shit man, dog, it's something in their eyes that just like, nigga, they are hot wired for that shit. So when you deep dive in it, isn't that the baptism too? Ooh. Deep dive. Oh, Vontae, we got to go to the baptism room after this. Never thought of it like that. I'm about to think about it now, Vontae. I'm going to deep dive in the waters of tranquility. Yeah. That's what we're going to call it, Vontae. We're going to call it the waters of tranquility. Woo! Once you purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Dave Chappelle is a stupid motherfucker for that. That Prince episode was hilarious. God is a bare rule. Word dog. Don't worry, we're gonna work it out. We're gonna work it out. Gonna break it down.
Blaming them for being trapped only deepens their sense of shame. Fear does not equal truth. The intensity of their fear doesn't validate the claims of their religion.
Exactly. Fear is not the fucking truth. False evidence appear to be real. Ain't no hell. Because you got to remember, if energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred. Never going to need a cleansing after this. Oh, yeah, baby, I got you. Baptism is evil. Shit. Not if you with that special someone diving in the waters of tranquility. I'm about to break it down. I mean, God damn, Walter, you got me.
It validates the power of the indoctrination. Fear is a poor metric of reality, but is a strong measure of how deeply an idea has been implanted. Instead of reacting with anger or superiority, clarity allows us to see the situation plainly. They are victims of an architecture of control, not the villains who built it. Their fear.
Yeah, and that right there is a crucial point. That right there is a crucial point. We got to look at these Christians that's brainwashed as the victims of a tyrannical, evil government and corrupt religious system, and talk to them with a sense of clarity. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have my little gripe with Christians, but like just the condescending, judgmental ones. But like I said, I'm cool with the conspiracy ones, the Gnostic ones, and the spiritual ones. So, and the ones that are just like walking righteous, you know what I'm saying? Like Kay said, like she said, she a real one. I consider that, like the righteous ones that walk in they light, and, like there's other Christians that be like, I can't say Christian, but like, remember, like they have this perspective of, I don't believe in the God of the Bible, but I believe in a higher power. And they live their life living righteously, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's, like there's over 40,000 plus denominations of Christianity, people, over 40,000, and they all can't come together for one common goal, which is supposed to be God or Jesus or loving one another. This is how church is a business. So, this is why on the individual level, just know thyself and just walk in clarity. Yep, if all churches were like this, they'd be super popular. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Because my mission is to just deconstruct. No. Oh, shit. I tried to pin your comment, but I got these big ass fucking hands to try to report you. Oh, my God. I tried to motherfucking pin your comment. God damn. Curse these big ass hands. Well, like not really, because I need to put my hands all over your body. Well, yeah, they almost try to report. I needed a motherfucking pin this comment. See, if the church was like this, it'd be popular. Yep. All three to divide and conquer. Yep. That's right. Shouts out to Bronze. Government and religion and politics mixes all bad meal. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You already know. But yeah, this is one of the greatest services ever, because like we're here to deconstruct, and we all, like I welcome all. I welcome all, because it's just like giving a perspective from the people that has left the Christianity alone. And I could have had the Sunday service, like everybody sharing their experiences on what happened in church. I'm gonna still do that. It's like, I'm gonna do that called the testimony. I might, like go to StreamYard, open up the panel, and just like, hear the testimony on how people left the church. What was the reason why you left the church? I think that'd be a good thing to do, y'all. Would that be cool? Like open up a panel, like for people to get a testimony on what made them leave the church. Shouts out to King Genocide. What's good? But yeah, I think I should do that. It's called the testimony hour. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like 2 or 3 people, get a testimony on what made them leave the church. What was the corruption that was going on in the church? What they tell you not to say, what not to do. You know what I'm saying? Or, much love, much love. But yeah. But we should see these Christians as the victims instead of looking at the people that created the system, because they really truly want us to clash. They really want us to clash because it's a division tactic. Christians versus non-Christians, Christians versus Muslims, Christians versus whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's like Christianity versus everybody type shit, because it's the only religion that say we the real way. Everybody else is mythology. Ho ho ho. I'm like, what? Nigga, please.
Is real, even if the source is not. Dismissing the fear outright, hell isn't real, stop worrying, can come across as cold or even dismissive. We can affirm the pain without affirming the framework. We can take the middle path. Empathy does not require agreement. We can validate their experience. I understand how terrifying that must feel for you, while still offering an alternative perspective that undermines the system's grip. If we mock or belittle their fear, we only reinforce the narrative that outsiders are cruel and untrustworthy. But if we could,
yeah, that's true. If we be like, man, basically, you know, like do what most people do when they go to certain panels, because I hear, man, the panels that I have been on, listening to people debate religion or politics, these motherfuckers go at each other's necks. Like, whoa. Is it that fucking serious? And then it gets to a point where they threatening each other. Like, God, like, pull up. Like, what? Wasn't y'all just debating about Christianity versus Islam, or like Christianity versus New Age? And y'all want to just tear each other head off now. It's like, I can't have a platform like that. I can't do it. That's too much. Like, if can't nobody motherfucking talk like how we talking, or motherfucking do what bearded conversation do, you know what I'm saying, then there's no reason for no debate or argument, dog. Because like we gotta have a form of decorum in this bit. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes shit gets heated, but you know, I think that's what they aiming for. They aiming for the heated debate, so motherfuckers can start threatening each other, and it just takes the whole conversation left. Oh no, because yo, I got that, Edgar. She's all in good hands. My sermon will give her everything she needs. Yes, religion debates can lead to wars. Yeah, King Genocide. You been to the motherfucking panels. You seen some panels with motherfuckers like, pull up. I'll shoot a nigga for Jesus. Man. But, you know, if we, you know, change our approach and come to them with a different alternative besides belittling them, you know, it'll confirm them thinking of us as whatever the fuck they think of us. But like at the end of the day, this probably may be the only thing I disagree with Devontae Lamar about. Because you could talk to these Christians with the greatest heart, greatest mind, with love behind your words, and they still will call you a fucking demon. I'm going to never forget when a female told me that you are a good man and all, but I can't be with you because you are not a Christian. It hurted at first. I can laugh about it now, but it's like, God damn. This is coming from a chick, 3 kids out of wedlock. Talking about you just got out of jail for stabbing your boyfriend. You ain't with him no more. We chill maybe like 3 days, and you know, like everything is great, everything cool. But should you talk about religion, I'll be like, yo, no, she don't fuck with it no more. That shit wasn't funny. That shit ain't changed my life. This shit made shit worse, and I just my motherfucker moved on about it. And you know, like we got on to other conversations because like, I'm like, you know, like I ain't really trying to talk religion, you know, like to a chick. I'm trying to get to know the motherfucker. But that shit right there fucked everything up. Like, you a good man and all, but I can't be with you because you're not a good. I'm like, what the fuck does Christianity got to do with me being a good person? You know what I'm saying? Hot Sunday serving. Yeah, baby, you know it. You know it, baby. I got you, Vontae. We about to holodeck 3 after this. USS Hurykane, baby. Zero G. Oh my God, we about to get it in. But anyway, yeah. Let's get back to it.
Food with the fear, we keep them trapped. The balance is crucial. Fear often works best when it remains unnamed and unquestioned. Simply labeling it as coercion or psychological duress strips it of some of its invisible authority. When believers hear someone says what you're experiencing is not love, it's control, it plants a seed. The frame shifts from divine truth to human manipulation. I remember sharing a story with a coworker one time about me trying to be better about submitting to my pastor as my spiritual authority. In just a few words, he planted a seed that changed the trajectory of my life. He said, Durante, that sounds like abuse. After thinking about
Ooh. Because I remember being that guy. I remember being like Durante. I wanted to motherfucker really try to be as good of a man and a good man of God and soon to be a future husband to a beautiful woman later. I wanted to motherfucking also try to please my pastor and show him that I'm changing, you know. And he's like, yo, nigga, that's abuse. If you're gonna do something, nigga, do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah. Focus, Pastor Hurykane. Focus. I'm focusing. I'm hanging.
But for about 5 seconds, I was in tears because he was absolutely right. And he was the first person who created the space to call it what it was. Once fear is exposed as a tactic rather than a truth, it begins to lose its grip. People then can begin to see that the terror was manufactured, not revealed. If our response skips clarity, empathy, or naming, we risk one or two extremes: harsh condemnation that alienates, or soft enabling that keeps people in chains. But by holding all three together, clarity, empathy, and naming, we create space for transformation. We become not just the critics of religion, but guides out of coercion. Okay, so then what should our proper response to their invitations be like? Well, clearly, refuse the premise. Avoid the trap of what if. Many invitations hinge on a hypothetical. But what if hell is real? What if you could see your family again? This question is designed to pull you into their framework where fear...
Yeah. They'd be like, what if you could see your family again? I'm be like, well, I know I won't see my family again because I read that damn book. It says I'm not going to see my family again. I'm going to say, holy, 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 holy for all eternity. Well, what if hell is real too? Well, I'm going to be burning, 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 burning for all eternity. But since I know science and energy cannot be created nor destroyed, just transferred, I know I'm not going to heaven, nor hell, nor purgatory. I'd rather go to Valhalla and chill with all the warriors and feast and fuck for all eternity. That's what they do in Valhalla. You feel me? So I'd rather go to Valhalla and chill with the warrior goddesses and just clap cheeks and eat a motherfucking roast beef chicken off a motherfucking spear with a motherfucking Viking hat on. Said, yeah, Viva la Revolution. Y'all should have saw me when I was on Earth. Yeah, baby, throw it back, baby, throw it back. Oh. Woo, Valhalla, baby. You know what? You know what? Know what? Fuck it. Holodeck 4. Valhalla's Love Dungeon. On the hills of Asgard.
By refusing the premise, you step outside the frame entirely. Instead of debating hell.
Hell yeah, baby. Great fight. It's like he's you said on the side note to Terrence Crawford. Oh shit, that's what's up. Yep, I heard he was fighting. I forgot about that. I forgot we talked about it on Jordan shit, but I ain't even know it. And he said it was bad marketing. There was like, because like most people didn't even know that it was even fighting. But that's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. I guess I gotta check out the highlights because I like boxing. I love MMA too. But you know what I used to watch? I used to watch old martial art tournaments and shit. And like the tournaments, they used to have the weapons and they used to do the presentation with the weapons. I'm talking about real swords and spears and shit. Man, I seen this girl. Woo, she was motherfucking killing it with the two katanas. And then she had one and she did some type of flip with it. That bitch did like 1,000 spins in the air. And she caught that bitch. I was like, oh, girl, you ain't cut your hand off. She was focused. She was focused. Pure, raw, unadulterated skill, talent, and ability. Just like watching boxing matches, MMA, and just, just watching that shit, just like seeing, like a real contact sport, it's motherfucking real cool. It's real cool. Like even though it's the gladiator games and bread and circus, but goddamn it, it's entertaining as shit. Stova cool.
Geography or heaven's gates, you reveal the strategy. If your belief needs threats to keep people loyal, maybe it's not about love at all. This undermines the coercive logic at its roots. You're not rejecting their invitation rudely. You're shining light on the mechanism that makes the invitation feel urgent. Their frame is built on avoidance, avoiding hell, avoiding God's wrath. Flipping the frame means centering the conversation on pursuit, pursuing freedom, dignity, joy, and love without strings attached. By asking, do you believe love needs threats to be real? You make them face the contradiction in their system. The question itself does the work without needing a sermon.
God damn. See, man, Monta, we could just kick back and watch everything. Yup, that wushu. Ooh, that wushu. Oh my fucking God. I love his movies too. I love the old wushu movies too. Man, I didn't know how old Jet Li was. Jet Li was putting in work. He was putting in work for a long time. Him, Donnie Yen, Sammo Hung, Jackie Chan. These motherfuckers was kids in some of these old martial arts movies I used to watch. I was like, oh, that's baby Jet Li. Oh, that's baby Jackie Chan. Oh my God, that's motherfucking Donnie Yen. I was like, oh shit. Vonta, we're going to have a motherfucking great motherfucking time. I can't motherfucking wait. I can't fucking wait. I speak it and I decree it into fucking existence. Let's get this shit popping.
Shift the ground from protect yourself from damnation to choose a life grounded in flourishing. That's a different conversation entirely. One where fear no longer holds the mic. It's possible to care about a person without agreeing to every invitation they extend. You can listen respectfully while still saying, I'm not interested in this conversation. Their sense of urgency is real for them, but it doesn't have to be transferred to you. You are not responsible for managing their anxiety about your soul. By calmly setting boundaries, you show them what life outside of coercion looks like. Engagement without pressure, dignity without fear, and relationship without manipulation. Invitations into fear-driven faith are not neutral. They are extensions of coercion. If you enter the conversation on their terms, you've already ceded the ground. By refusing the premise, flipping the frame, and setting boundaries, you reclaim your freedom while also modeling a healthier way of relating. This is not about winning debates. It's about embodying liberation in the face of manipulation. So understanding this.
Ooh, now, some people don't understand that. Some people don't even understand. That went over people's heads. Not y'all. Y'all understand what he just said. Y'all understood. We want a common ground respectfully. Awesome. Like how he said it was so eloquently well. I'm glad he's an ex-pastor now because now he can motherfucking let loose. I watched him on a panel with like 3 other pastors. I gotta watch the whole thing, but this motherfucking cussing is like shit, fuck. I was like, oh shit, this is a real nigga right here. Shouts out to Durante Lamar. I watch this nigga on other panels. I'm like, he going in, This is his motherfucking show, like his platform, but like I seen him out in public doing interviews, motherfucking doing like open panels and shit with the crowd in front of him. I'm like, this man is cold with it, and plus, he's trying to do the comedian shit. So, like, Yo, shouts out to Devontae Lamar. Let's go. That's right.
We truly
I can't wait, Vontae. It's gonna be awesome.
Environments, whether it be religion, politics, or culture. Number one, offer safe exits. For many Christians, the fear of hell is only part of the chain. Leaving also means risking family rejection, social isolation, and cultural exile.
Yeah. Because as soon as I let Christianity go, a lot of motherfucking friends let me go. A lot of motherfucking friends unfollowed, unsubbed. They're like, oh, he ain't a Christian. I can't fuck with him. He's dissing my God. It's all good, baby. You the first lady. You're supposed to be chatting. Because the original churches, or the Christian churches from ancient times, they saying ladies can't speak. They gotta wait till they get home and talk. No, let the ladies, let the goddesses speak. You are the goddess, baby. You're the first lady of the church. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait till you have the lady service. It's gonna be awesome. All the beautiful ladies walking around. Oh. Let the ladies speak. Let the ladies speak. The Church of the FDAU. If you know, you know.
It's not just a theological shift, it's an existential uprooting. That's why creating spaces like Bridge City Global, where we have our Sunday sessions, is so critical. When people see they won't be alone, the grip of fear loosens. Belief loses much of its power once isolation is no longer the price of freedom. This can look like discussion groups, online communities, mentoring, or simply being a consistent voice of care in someone's life. A safe landing place makes even considering the leap possible. We also have to normalize doubt. Within Christianity, doubt is often framed as weakness or rebellion. But in reality,
weakness or rebellion. My doubt was considered rebellion in the eyes of family and friends. But it was like there was moments of doubt growing up, though. Growing up in life, it was moments of doubt. But it was just like, I'm strong in this faith, I'm going to believe. But once I said, fuck God and the devil, angels and demons, y'all all catching these hands, for I am the God killer and devil slayer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I'll see them on the other side if they there. But otherwise, when I learned that my power could protect my career from a fucking fire, I knew for a fact I can build the heaven in my mind, body, and spirit. So when I leave this plane of existence, I'm going to the heaven or paradiso that I created in my own mind, in my own body and spirit. So I'm like, I know exactly what it's going to look like and who's going to be there, you know, and it's going to be glorious. And I'm not coming back to the physical world. And then it made me motherfucking think about Tupac shit. I know we got to quote Tupac now, but I understood what he meant now. He's like, the only fear of death is coming back to this bitch reincarnated. I didn't even understand what the fuck that meant at the time until I got into spirituality. Until I started reading about Hindu and their cycle of reincarnation, and then I think China got life, death, rebirth, and then I started looking at life. I'm like, man, this shit's full of pain and suffering. I see why this motherfucker said the only fear is coming back, this bitch reincarnated. Who wants to suffer in this bitch? He said, phew, glad I'm in the right place, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby, our power is real. Our power is real. You know what I'm saying? But like what I did every day was I meditated. It was Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. Wednesday and Thursdays, I did some studying. Fridays, I exercised and practiced Tai Chi and Wing Chun, and Saturday was my rest day. So like, like that was my routine. But like every day, I had my incense, and I used to say affirmations all in my house, even through my closet. I'd be like, I place protection on this apartment. I place protection on this apartment building. Let no harm, danger, negativity, or evil come to it. Let no germ, virus, or disease or infection come to it. Let no sickness come to it. Let no arson come to it. It's just like, I just like, I sit in every room, including the closet. So, like did it every day. When I woke up, right when I go to the store, right when I come back home from work, or like right before I go to work, I said that shit every fucking day. And like once I got into the Bobby Hemmett studies and the Brother Panic studies, and realized I could create my own symbols, I was like bedded up. It was a wrap. I put the symbols all over my house. I mean, all over my apartment at the time, and and just motherfucking had a straight seal. And then like when I saw during my meditation session, I saw like a golden aura around my apartment. It was just a golden aura. It's like straight golden. Like it was like my house was extra bright. It was like fucking crazy. It was fucking crazy. But it protected my crib from a fucking fire. And I was able to go in that bitch and grab my money, grab my electronics. I couldn't grab my clothes because of smoke damage. So like all I had was the clothes on my back. So I had to go buy some motherfucking new shit, stay with my homeboy for 3 months, and got my new crib. Bam! And I was back on top. Got it. Vonta, I love those fonts you be using. What is that? The YouTube font generator? Is that what you said? The YouTube font generator? I love that shit. I love that cursive language. The paradise is within. Yep. Grounded in my truth. Yep. Exactly. It's within.
Doubt is evidence of intellectual honesty and moral courage. By treating doubt as normal, even necessary, you help believers reframe their own inner voice as a friend, not an enemy. Once people realize doubt isn't the devil, it becomes the crack in the wall where light begins to pour in. This next one is where the work is really needed at. Model joy beyond fear. This is the strongest apologetic. Fear-driven faith thrives by claiming that life without God is empty, hopeless, or chaotic.
Yeah, and I heard that all the time growing up. Like, without God, I'm nothing, man. Without God, we are nothing. We're going to die out here. It was like, nigga, we're dying now. The government is killing us through the food, through the water, through the air, through disease. And your God said, serve your earthly masters. I'm sorry, but I can't do that. But come on, man. But it's deeper than rap. Real shit. It's like psychologically, they really truly believe without God or Jesus in their life, there's no hope. Some of them actually believe that without God or Jesus in their life, they're going to become the most evil, sadistic motherfucker on the planet. But what they don't understand is there are people that have not even heard of Christianity, or like there's people that have left Christianity and are living great, prosperous lives. And even if the life is not prosperous, it's a great life because you're living righteously and not fucking over others, including yourself and your family. So it's like, yo, you see there's proof of you can have a good life and still be happy and full of joy without Christianity, but like they're not looking outside of their community or the box or themselves, just like look out there and just see, look, that's an atheist. That's a Hindu guy. Oh yeah, these motherfuckers don't believe in nothing. They on some universalism. You know what I'm saying? And they're living prosperous lives. It's like, look, this person don't believe in anything. He say fuck everybody, but look at his life. He's happy. He's cool. He's got a family. He's taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? It's like, like the psychological damage is crazy. But much love. I love that fine Vonta. You'll get some extra love. You can get some extra after this.
counter is not a set of arguments, but a living example of joy, creativity, and purpose outside of superstition. When people see others living meaningfully without constant anxiety about damnation, it helps them imagine a life beyond the walls of fear. This is contagious freedom. Just as fear spreads, so does joy. Your own sense of flourishing becomes an invitation far more powerful than any sermon or debate. Another consideration is the language of liberation. The language of liberation. Positioning yourself as anti-Christian reinforces the us versus them dynamic and makes believers defensive. This is why
Yeah, the us versus them dynamic. You know, like I said in the beginning, Christian versus non-Christian, Christians versus Muslims, and all that shit.
Can remind people that I'm not necessarily anti-religious. I'm anti-superstition, and you do with that what thou will. But
woo, I'm not anti-religion. I'm anti-superstition. Now you do with that will. But that will still fuck a Christian head up. What you mean? You trying to say Christianity is superstitious? Now we go over to the next question. Choose your answer. You can either walk away, engage in the conversation. I'm going to engage it. So you say shit is superstition? Well, I'm saying is if there's no return on any investment of prayer, then it's either not real or somebody is motherfucking lying to me, you know, and I don't like being lied to. You know what I'm saying? You know, like he's trying to say, you know, like find a better way to approach these situations instead of ripping each other's head off and be like, pull up. King Genocide, no. Man, we've been to crazy panels. You can ask Wraith too. And like, shouts out to Wraith. Shouts out to brother Wraith. I've been seeing him on other panels. Wraith, you a good brother. If it wasn't for you, I would have never met Vonta. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's a good brother. My whole fucking life has changed now. My whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then. I'm gonna do a parody to Genuine. I don't got my voice right now because I'm smoking and high and I'm laughing. You know how hard it is to motherfucker do a parody without laughing, baby. My whole life has changed. Girl, it was good to me when he sent you. Won't you share my world, baby? Oh. I'm so in love.
framing yourself as anti-coercion and pro-human flourish is getting closer to the point. By framing yourself as anti-coercion and pro-human flourishing creates common ground. Instead of fighting people, you're fighting fear. Instead of attacking identity, you're affirming dignity. This makes our message accessible to those on the edge of leaving who may still feel protective of their Christian identity. The goal isn't to win arguments, it's to set people free from psychological bondage. That requires a tone of invitation, not antagonism.
Bam. And that's my goal. I'm just trying to just deconstruct and get Christians to finally unlock their critical thinking, that comprehension, and that common motherfucking sense that they also need. It's like, God damn, y'all got them degrees. Come over, it's time to utilize them. It's time to utilize them. But not come at it, come as an opponent, but just come as a person that just, cool, respectable. But some of these Christians don't even hear what the fuck Durante Lamar just said. They still gonna be like, you're a demon. Well, at least like that's what I see in Detroit. Like real shit. Because I've been very cool, calm, and collected and cordial, telling my story, and they still look at me as I'm the bad guy. One bitch ran from me. Oh my God, you a demon. You said fuck God. I'm like, bitch, you the one chilling in front of the liquor store drinking a whole bottle of Gibleys to the neck. And you calling me the demon. You've been posted up out here for like 5 hours. Pan. Oh, man, I'm done. Hold on.
In short, recognize Christians as people
Nothing but
under
love,
psychological
love,
advice,
love.
not enemies. Refuse invitations framed in threats and expose the coercion beneath them. Provide bridges out, pun intended. Safe communities, normalized doubt, joyful models, and liberating language. This turns the critique of religion into a constructive path forward, not just tearing down fear, but building up freedom. So let's bring it home. Christians are living under psychological duress. Their invitations are framed by fear, not freedom. Our proper response is clarity, empathy, and boundaries. And our deeper calling is to build bridges, to create communities, normalize doubt, model joy, and speak the language of liberation unashamedly and unapologetically. The way forward is not just about exposing the chains. It's about showing the world what life looks like once the chains are gone. And when people see that, when they see freedom lived out in dignity, courage, and joy, fear loses its power. That's how we help. That's how we change lives. And that's how we keep rising. Lift Off Weekend registration is live for October. And
oh yeah, that's the end of that. He's doing his promotion now. But yeah, he's right. A bridge. We're going to be a community. It's like they got to see us over here flourishing. It's like, how's they doing that without God? Because we are the gods and goddesses. And we live and we act accordingly. Now, welcome, my Christian brother. You know what I'm saying? Come to him with show him empathy, show him compassion, respect, you know? Exactly. Facts, baby. Now, we about to get off into the new joint that I just did with C City the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Bring out the choir. We're about to rock out for a minute. You know, this the end of the service. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lord. Get it from God. Hold on, let me grab my shit. Why is my chair so goddamn squeaky? This chair like it's about to come apart on me or something. I swear to God, if I fall in this chair. But I got to set up the goddamn Bluetooth. Please let it work, because I've been on YouTube so much on this goddamn phone.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully. Thanks,
computer. Now get ready to play the motherfucking new song that I did, computer. Engage. Make it sell. Hurykane got over 1,000 in this congregation right now. In Army, that's right, baby. Baby, I remember when I got to 300. I felt so good. I was like, my 300 Spartans. I felt so good that day. I felt so good when I got that 300, though. Real shit. It was like, my 300 Spartan warriors. You fighting against the government, baby. But yeah, we got 1,000 in this book. We got 1,000 revolutionary warriors. Woo! And plus yogas, oh shit. You about to get oh my God. I can't wait till you get that 1K, Vonta. When you get that 1K, it's gonna be all day. Let's push you to 1K, Vonta. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, where is that? Here we go. We're about to get off into it. The new track. This is Jordan's real brother, his blood brother, C City the GOAT. C City, the motherfucking GOAT. We about to gig out to the new track. This is a worldwide exclusive. Y'all. And then we go rock on dog.
Yeah. Fuck the law, nigga. Fuck the motherfucking government, you hear me? C City the motherfucking GOAT, you hear me? My boy Hurykane on the motherfucking track, nigga. We said we were gonna do this shit, big homie. So here you go. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, that. Alright. I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fear, cause them bitches, they retarded. And they got my gold dumb. If the moms try to try me, I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fear, cause
televised.
If the moms try to try me,
It will be live, baby.
run up out the body with a motherfucking body. Be the odds, opposition make them lay. Operation be so militant, you walking up a fade. When my shooters get to dumping, just know that they bought them K's. You might fuck around and think that we gon' blow your ass away. Something bigger than the land, come from under young and cave. In the bushes with the skull, got the beam on niggas' head. Fucking around with my little niggas, they gon' buy your ass dead. Jumping on the scene in them all black legs. Got a whole fucking army dirty, we don't even play. Nigga, I see for the law, all the trumpy full of shit. He be fucking with too many, we can elevate the bitch. So you know we truly lit. Dunking like LeBron when we slide up out the trench.
The Empire. Not for the weak-hearted. Damn, son, where'd you find this?
I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fear, cause them bitches territory. I'ma go dumb if the moms try to try me. I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fear, cause them bitches territory. Look, bitch, I'ma go dumb if the moms try to try me. Motherfucking gas, I'ma go get a shotty. Run up out the body with a motherfucking body.
Get your fucking body, ho. Hit her with the 44. Knock her body cold. Now his body going up in smoke. What's the pole? Good you niggas already know. Hurykane be the name. About to take your fucking soul. Revolutionary mind. Gotta hit them every time. Fuck the government. About to hit them with the fucking dime. And it's modified. Put the laser beam between your eyes. Fuck the police. About to hit them in the fucking spine. We can apply the pressure. Nothing less than we be on it, ho. Try them in the throat. Find bed. We get on this coat. Try them off a boat. Got a gun. Make your body flow. Everybody gotta go. Saying sayonara, ho. I'ma get this money, ho. I ain't getting rated, bitch. Automatic FZ is all I'm gonna be spraying with. Hit you with the shotty and it make your fucking body flip. Fuck the FBI, they can catch these fucking hollow tips. Double bit of polish shit. Elon Musk and microchips. And I think they about to plan another scam, living bitch. Fuck all this shit. I'ma go and let it rip. On the Capitol, spitting lyrics and them bullets, bitch. Ain't got with the cooling kick. RPG is cool as shit. Blowing up a building with your motherfucking crew in it. Ain't got with the cooling kick. RPG is cool as shit. Blowing up a building with you and your crew in it. Bitch. Fuck the government.
Woo! Those Sunday hymns, baby. That's right. That's that new C-City and yours truly, Hurykane. Shouts out to Savannah, Georgia. From Detroit to Savannah, Georgia. Oh, man, that was a cool track. I'm talking about like right after I did that live I did that night, I went straight to the music. I ain't go to bed till like 6 o'clock that morning. I ain't go to bed till 6 o'clock that morning. I woke up, woo-wee. Woke up for this good Saturday. Woke up for this good old Saturday. We're about to go to another one. Vonta, you are so wonderful. You are a keeper. You already know what it is. You're a keeper, baby. You're a keeper. Tell that church choir to get that band out here. This for my lady.
She's a keeper.
Mode 1 production.
She's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Take this thing through your speakers. Down the wet, down the flat, fucking know the best, to the best, time to pass the test, place around my neck, have the sex, to relieve the stress, baby you the best, nothing less, take off your clothes, let me see your breast, let me kiss the lips, both them lips, make you shiver quick, down the leg, shake it baby, cause you coming on this dick, you my inspiration baby, so let's make it another flick, let this bang to your speakers, cause it's another hit, she's a keeper. Baby girl, you's a keeper.
That band.
I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speakers. Shoot the shit, she got gas and make your body flip.
City vibes on that one.
Focus out the pop a bunch of licks. At the crib, turn the music up, she popping on the dick. Come and shoot the shit, do the spit. I know what to do with this, beat it up. Hurykane or beat it range of blood. Give a fuck, do you like it slow or do you like it rough? Do you know, going fast and slow, fucking on the phone. Let me know what you wanna smoke. Girl, it's time to flow, she's a keeper. Baby girl, she's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speaker. She's a keeper. Baby girl, she's a keeper. I think I'm a keeper. Let this bang through your speaker. She's a keeper. She's a keeper.
Woo! Yeah. Let the choir keep rolling.
Only got one rule. Everyone fights. No one quits. You disobey me, I'll kill you myself. We get you, son.
There you go.
Fuck the government, time to kill him quick. Quicker on the trigger, bitch. Y'all better fucking dip. I don't give a fuck no more. Used to give a fuck before. Now I gotta bust your hoe. Undercover dusty hoe. Trying to control the speech. Get your whole system breached. I might have to plan it. All them secrets gon' be getting leaked. I'm the ghetto WikiLeaks. Time for me to sneak a peek. Keeping on the government. Pop a fed in the sleep. Then I gotta hit the streets. Call the killer, hit the streets. Get me on the mission. Throwing bodies in the fucking creek. Hopping in the stolen Jeep. We don't need no fucking lease. We go diss that bitch. Burn that hoe at a Dollar Tree. 45 tech, 9 blast, everybody die. ARs, 8Ks, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, see your soul to the sky. 45 tech, 9 blast, everybody die. ARs, 8Ks, make they feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, sing your soul to the sky. Hold away the minute, bitch. You was talking shit. Proud business is a bitch. And my fucking president not negotiating shit. They just talk a bunch of shit. Poison the public. What the fuck is up with this? Got them bitches on my list. Let me hit them with the fist. Got a stolen double weapon that will turn their ass to miss. If you bitches wanna find me, I'm in the Mariana Trench. In the big ass facility with missiles in that bitch. Hitting buttons on you bitches. I'ma tear this world apart. Paint a picture of destruction, revolutionary art. Catch your ass slipping while you fucking starting up your car. Catch your ass slipping while you fucking talking to your bro. 45 tech, 9 blast, everybody die. ARs, 8Ks, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, sing your soul to the sky. 45 tech, 9 blast, everybody die. ARs, 8Ks, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, sing your soul to the sky. 45 tech, 9 blast, everybody die. AR, 8K, make the feds running high. Sawed off, carbine, gauge, make your body fly. Die, motherfucker, die, sing your soul to the sky.
Woo! Man. We're gonna keep it rolling. Hold on, where that shit at? Where that shit at? Oh. Where is it? I know it gotta be. I must have passed it. Let's see. I probably passed it. But shouts out to everybody coming through. Much love to my first lady, Vanta. Shouts out to everybody. Everybody. Where is it? I might have to go to videos. It might be in my videos. Let's see. Yep, it's in my videos. Let's go. All rise. Soldiers. And to all the rebels out there, do not comply with your fucking governments. I will not walk quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today is our Revolutionary Independence Day. Great son of Hill Service. Thank you, Vontae. You are the truth. My first lady.
Roll up the clip, about to shoot the cop dead in the public. It's that rebel shit, next level shit. Make them dig they own grave with the 7 quid. Hurykane be the name, I'm a boss. Metal gear on me, knocking motherfucking heads off. There's the grave, make the dead walk. Raid every power structure and they motherfucking red cross. About to creep in the White House. Where the fuck the president about to murk that nigga right now? Got my girl with the snipe rounds. Shoot a fed in his head cause the bitch wouldn't pipe down. Motor City is the fight time. Joe Lewis with the hands, guarantee you see the 9 rounds. You can hit that shit from 9 times. They say Hurykane, put your gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they tell you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no. Hurykane got a blast quick. Close quarters combat, guarantee you get your ass kicked. Flip a nigga with a mad blitz. Better watch the step, you can tackle through a glass, bitch. Flying kicks in the flash splits. I'm the last man standing, you be lying in the grass, bitch. About to head to the Pentagon. After that, I'm blowing up temples and synagogues. I know I'm a synagogue, but when I get up there, I'm killing you and your fucking mob. Cause you ain't do your fucking job. On the page in this world, I can't spell a fucking rhyme. Create us a newer earth. Cast the evil government to the ends of the universe. Now they telling me to calm down. I would never put my fucking gun down. I'ma tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no, 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 no. If they want you to comply, better tell them no.
Let that beat ride. Let that beat ride. Let that motherfucking beat ride. Woo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Vontae. Like I said, Vontae, you got permission to grab whatever song you want and work your magic on the beautiful creations of your creations. When do you create that creation? You have all permission, baby. All permission, my first lady. I can't wait to see your next video. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. 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 On some Lil Jon shit. It's time to overload that system, baby. I love the way you made this video because I saw the same shit you saw in my mind. I'm like, yeah, that fucking fast lights going fast. And it was flowing with the words. Full thrusters.
Rogue One Production.
Let's go.
Hurykane with the dope flow. Go for give a slow bro. Put your ass with the GoPros. And I got a fofo. Everybody know no pussy in my dojo. I even no pro. Wanna keep a bit of pen from the bottom.
And the ladies look good too.
Back to the crib with the weed with the women. In the bedroom, gotta put it to the limit. Going all night, we throwing up the limit. Out of the bar by the stone of the killing. For the government, cause they all in our business. Can't be the girl with the cyber reposition. Go up here, get back to the chiller. Chiller like I feel the sea with a minute. Put your fingers up and get your ass in the loose. Get back in the floor. System overload.
I love that video, man.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look at everything in the building. Let's go. Overload.
motherfucking ceiling. Niggas ain't living, system overload. Hey, stuck with the motherfucking bomb in the ceiling. Came from the east side, where the killers in the G5. The Hurykane bitch of a speed by. You'll never be beat by. Dead by the seaside, with a hijack in the G5. This bitch won't be 5. Never blow that bitch up. Let the shit with a dollar truck. The motherfucker better run the run. Mama said it's gonna fuck me up. Get it in my way. Poison's good, I gotta hit it in the rain. Like the sun, I gotta get up in the shade. Niggas ain't ready cause I'm running off the way. Mind the days, gotta look up the play. On the stage, gotta look up the play. Mind control, we can be able to say. At the drone, put a bomb in it. Overload. At the motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living.
Gotta learn that fire, man.
I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. Overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload. I do motherfucker building. Put that bomb on the motherfucker ceiling. Niggas ain't living. System overload.
That shit be cold. Have Twister on the remix. Oh. They were like, Hurykane, how the fuck you grab Twister? I don't know. Now we about to ride on out. I am listening. Said Bob fire, thanks, bro. Yeah. Time to go with the flow, my dude.
Phenom Road 1 Production.
Time to go with the flow.
Let's go. Go with the flow. You know. Let's go. Do you wanna roll? Let me know. Got the weed in the Tennessee. Vibe out when you hear the beat. Baby girl wanna get with me. Me and her got the chemistry. So let's create the synergy with a whole lot of energy. In the bed where we gonna be. Smoking trees and we feeling free. Looking good while we on the beach. Homegirl, she can freaking leak. Come here, let me take a peek. We can smash it between the sheets, or we can do it on the leather seats. Rolling heights that we never reach. In the ramp where we never sleep. Making love is my therapy. Do my thing through the cosmos. All the weed and the drink got our eyes low. Just ran out of liquor, gotta buy more. Being hit back to the crib for the night show. Let's go. Go with the flow. You know. Let's go.
Full thrusters.
Do you wanna roll? Let me know. Smoking indica, baby girl, I can into you. Let me into you, doing my thing at the cinema. Girl, I'm feeling you, take your ass out the dinner. You looking elegant, we in that element. I'm a winner for my leg in the plan with me and you in it. Put our minds together and start a new business. Showing you my true feelings for new living. Big house, cool whips, new children. Think I'm moving too fast, let me slow it down. Let's go to the bedroom for a couple rounds. 9 rounds a pound time, I'm feeling this. Incense and candles when we intimate. This is really a supernatural experience. How my shit she love when we experiment. Just run out of liquor, you let me buy a fifth. And the bag of weed, we about to take a hit. Go with the flow. You know. Let's go.
Let's go, man.
Do you wanna roll? Let me know.
Do you wanna roll? Let me know. Let's go. Fuck it, I got it, man. I can sing. Let's go. Because once I'm in the zone, I'm in the motherfucking zone. Do you wanna roll? Let me know. Hey. Y'all are the truth. Y'all are the truth. Y'all are the motherfucking truth. You know what, Vanta? We need to open up a coffee shop in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a coffee shop would be cool. We'll call it Vanta's Cafe. Yeah, we'll call it the Vanta Cafe. Let's put that together, Vanta. Told you I got ideas. Told you we about to be balling. Shit. I speak shit to existence. That shit going down. Let's get a coffee shop because that's going to be guaranteed motherfucking bread. Everybody drink coffee. And we're going to have the best blends in all of the UK. There's going to be blends that American be like, we need that motherfucking UK brand. Let's get that Vanta brand. Yes. It's going to be fucking awesome. We're rich, bitch. But yeah, Vanta, you can grab my music anytime. Do your thing, work your magic. I'm looking for another song for us. Yeah, but I ain't played Dr. Blight Part 2 in a minute. Let's get to some Dr. Blight. Hashtag fuck Dr. Fauci. Y'all bro, man. Hurykane style. You already know it. Yup. Vanta's Cafe with the Hurykane style brew. That's gonna be cold. Oh, you see how we just bounce off each other, man? Let's go. Much love to Alma from the Netherlands in the building. Much love to the Netherlands. Much love to the Netherlands.
I'm Dr. Blight. Let's go. Waking up to the sunrise, gotta ease my mind. We still living in these evil times. Now it's time for me to redesign this whole world, cause the blind always lead the blind. Call me moving this, I'm telling you to free your mind. You the one that's gotta look deep inside. See the signs of the times of the leash you're not. Trying to lock up my brothers till we speak the mind. COINTELPRO singing down the lead. I can see through the lies and they weak design. Get the gas so quick with the speed of mine. Better than like the who when I speed through time. Destroy the government with my neat design. Full time cannon blast, it will be divine. Create a new paradise, it will be sublime. I'm brighter than the sun, till you see the shine.
Fuck Dr. Fauci.
I'm Dr. Blight. I'm Dr. Blight.
Fuck Dr. Sayers.
I'm Dr. Blight. I'm Dr. Blight. I am the baddest, bustin' at the fashions. I got the static, my status will damage the planet. Make everybody panic, erratic, the bullets sporadic. Because I fucking had it, I batted the fact that y'all scared of revolution. Damn it, fanatics, they worship celebrities, they do therapy, clarities. All celebrities is a parody, I'm scared to see. Cause them bitch niggas are scared of me. Going against the revolution is a heresy. Parabeams, I kill seraphims and Elohims. And the demonic forces, I kill them all and become the king. Going to another planet. Scoping everything, find out that the government there destroying everything, yes, I be first of polarity. Shot up paradigms that world leaders ain't never seen. Take a team, I'm playing them already do the thing. Turn them on the dust, they'll never see me.
I'm kicking it back and I'm listening to myself. I'm like, damn.
I'm Dr. Blight.
Sometimes I get amazed at myself.
I'm Dr. Blight.
I thank all y'all.
I'm Dr. Blight. I'm Dr. Blight. No debate. Send the revolutions in every nation. Why you hating? Cause I'm changing your book of revelation. I'm the nation. Send the cold rebels in every station. Put the 20 in your chest like you was Jerry Payne. Pump faking. Did you kill with no hesitation? From the world
gon' see the devastation, new location. Better witness the new adjudication. Consecute humanity, kill them all with decapitation. Number bar, take a charge, collapsing warp stars. Star Wars, shit, hell yeah, I got the force star. Corpse fall, that ain't all. Getting scorched on, torch on. With these laws, you better call Saul. Fuck all, I steal powers from North Stars. Punching body parts apart, fist of the North Star. Know the Lord, I am Dr. Bright, the Valiant. Grab my instruments, I'm an operate on all of y'all. I'm Dr. Blight. It's time to fight.
On that heavy rain.
Fight for what is right.
Soon and bouncing against the window.
Cause I'm Dr. Blight.
Over there in the love making weather.
I'm Dr. Blight.
Oh yeah, we staying in today.
It's time to fight. Fight for what is right.
Smash into the thunder light.
I'm Dr. Blight. I'm Dr. Blight. It's time to fight. Fight for what is right.
That's right. Dr. Blight Part 2. You know. And all right, we had 3:11. We had 3 hours and 11 minutes. All right, might play one more. Oh, another one from C City to go. You know what I'm saying? You know, like we just did our new track. We're gonna play our other track. Shout out to C City from Savannah, Georgia. This is Jordan's real brother. Just did our new track.
Turn that shit up.
As a matter of fact, we're gonna end it with the world premiere again. We're gonna play a new track again.
Yeah, that.
Oh no, I forgot I played Flood Return. I mean, the motherfucking cut is over.
I'ma stack it up.
Two more tracks.
As I be folding up, focused on my motion. I became a legend overnight. I'm just trying to rig it up. TK in my denim pocket, true religion, tough as fuck. I just got it out the gutter. What the fuck you claiming for? When Diamond said out on my niggas, put them down, they locked them up. Free all of my niggas, take us out this bitch and lift us up. I'ma cut the spot another one, bitch ain't no running up. Fucking with a nigga, shit just might get you fucked up. Clutching on my back so tight, fell in love with Aston Martin. I'm about to stack it up, I'm selling out a big arena. Son, as I be folding up, focused on my motion, I became a legend overnight. I'm just trying to rack it up. Take it in my denim pocket, true religion, tough as fuck. I just got it out the gutter, what the fuck you claiming for? When Diamond said out on my nigga, put them, then they lock them up. Free all of my people, take us out this bitch and lift us up. I'ma cut the spot another one, bitch ain't no runner up. Fucking with a nigga, shit just might just get you fucked up.
Murder mitten representing Cartier's a true religion. Stop a rapper, true precision. Knock your ass out of building. Killer like a building. Smoking, sipping while I'm money flipping. Chilling with the baddest with me gigging while I'm in the kitchen. Now I'm on the standards, Chris and show them who the innocent. On my pivot, never slipping. Revolutionary mission. Haters like the finish. They is never gonna get replenished. Back from business in the instant. Stacking money to the ceiling. Living legend. Grabbing records. Every like a Mac 11. Automatic intersection. Saw that shit on channel 7. Armageddon. Changes setting. Environmental weather. Change the weather. Baby setting. Hurykane. Lethal weapon, free my people from oppression. Turn the losses into lessons. Use the spirit, grab a weapon. Teach the government a lesson. Selling out a big arena. Stepping up in mighty D and shit. So I got it. So you motherfuckers gotta see it.
Sin City to go. Hurykane. God damn, that was fire ass Much love to the goddess Crystal. Much love to K. Smoke weed every day. Goddess K all day. Yay. But Live and Learn, you just come in. This is the new track. This is the world premiere. We're going to play this one. Then we're going to end it with the Flood is Over. And then we're going to roll out. You know what I'm saying? I hope I have enough energy for the second service. I hope I don't get a call, like telling me I got to come into work because we got the Lions game today. This day home opener. So, they might call me. So, I don't know if I'm going to do a second service, but be on the lookout between the hours of 11 and 1. Between the hours of 11 and 1, I might do the second service. But let's get it. This is the new track from C City the GOAT and me. It's called Pressure. C City the GOAT is from Savannah, Georgia. I'm from Detroit. And we about to hit you with this motherfucking new track, y'all. And then we got another one. Thank you. Love the way you attract creative people to my life. Thank you. You are talented. Thank you. We are in the building. I love all y'all. Y'all are the truth. Y'all make this shit possible. It's the new track, y'all. World premiere.
Yeah. Fuck the law, nigga.
Much love to my first lady, Vonta. My first lady of the Hurykane tonight. Trap this
C
shit.
City the motherfucking GOAT, you hear me? My boy Hurykane on the motherfucking track, nigga. We said we were gonna do this shit, big homie. So here you go. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, that.
I love that font.
I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look at I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look at I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, the motherfucking gas, I'ma go get a shotty. Run a fucking party with a motherfucking body. I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look at I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look, bitch, I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, hit the motherfucking gas, I'ma go get a shotty. Run a fucking party with a motherfucking body. Yeah, bitches be the odds, opposition make them lay. Operation be so militant, you walking up a fade. When my shooters get the dumping, just know that they bought them K's. You might fuck around and think that we gon' blow your ass away. Something bigger than the leg, come from under young and cave. In the bushes with the skull, got the beam on niggas' head. Fucking around with my little niggas, they gon' find your ass dead. Dropping on the scene in them all black legs. Got a whole fucking army dirty, we don't even play. Nigga, I see for the law, Donald Trump be full of shit. He be fucking with too many, we can elevate the bitch. So you know we truly lit. Joking like LeBron when we slide by the trench.
New C City, new Hurykane, Savannah, Georgia, Detroit. Stand up, everybody.
I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, I apply the pressure for any fucking money. I don't fuck with fans, cause them bitches, they retarded. Look, bitch, I'ma go dumb. If the moms try to try me, the motherfucking gas, I'ma go get a shotty. Run a fucking party with a motherfucking body.
Get your fucking body, ho. With the 44, knock about his coat. Now his body going up in smoke. What's the pole? Yeah, you niggas already know. Hurykane be the name. About to take your fucking soul. Revolution every mind. Gotta hit them every time. Fuck the government. About to hit them with the fucking die. And it's modified. Put the laser beam between your eyes. Fuck the police. About to hit them in the fucking spine. We get private person up the lesson. We be on it, ho. Try them in the boat. Find fair. We get on this coat. Try to off a boat. Got a gun. Make your body float. Everybody gotta go. Saying sayonara, ho.
I'ma get this money, ho. I ain't getting rated, bitch. Automatic weapons is all I'm gonna be spraying with. Hit you with the shotty and it make your fucking body flip. Once they get me out, they can catch these fucking hollow tips. Double big Apollo shit. Elon Musk and microchips. And I think they about to plan another scam, living bitch. Fuck all this is shit. I'ma go and let it rip. On the Capitol, spitting lyrics and them bullets, bitch. AR with the cooling kick. RPG is cool as shit. Blowing up a building with your motherfucking crew in it. AR with the cooling kick. RPG is cool as shit. Blowing up a building with you and your crew in it, bitch. Fuck the government. Woo! That's the new track from C City the GOAT and me, Hurykane. Now, if y'all go to my video and click on his link, I think it's I say both of his links under my description of the video name. I think it's DGM Universe. Just click on it because like he got another version of that track. You know, like my version comes from the Band Lab, but like once I sent it back to him, he did his own mix down on it. So like once you go to his channel and hear it, it's gonna be his mix on it. You know, like my mix is from the Band Lab. So like it's gonna be like the same song, but like two different sound qualities. You know, but yeah, but it's gonna be awesome all the way around. That was Jordan's brother, you know, Jordan Akron Frequency, that's his blood brother. You know what I'm saying? So like shouts out to Savannah, Georgia, shouts out to Jordan, shouts out to C City the GOAT, or C City Divine, or DGM Universe, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, he go by all the names. But yeah, you know, like like once you click on the video, just click on DGM Universe because it's gonna be right under the title name of the song and shit. You know, but yeah, so now, shouts out to everybody. Much love to my goddess Monta. You have been lighting up the chat with your beautiful, lovely radiance. The sun just came out. As soon as I said your name, the sun just started peeking out. Oh, shit. Sun beaming through the room. Shine, baby. Well, yeah. Thank you, baby. Thank you for being here. Shouts out to Crystal. Shouts out to Kay. Shouts out to Amber. Y'all lovely goddesses are in here, too. You know what I'm saying? And salute to my soldiers, my warriors, my Spartans, or my Hurykane Knights, because this the Hurykane Night trap this church. We're warriors. We sitting here next to our weed, our sword, and our wine, and our AK. And the ladies walking around looking lovely. How y'all doing? Pass me that blunt, baby. Pass me the blunt. But about to get over to the last track. Where's my album at? There you go. The flood is over. Get that crier out here for the last song. Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink a bunch of liquor. That's how you know I'm high, because I'm about to say roll a bunch of liquor. How can you roll liquor? Hurykane. Pass a K. Let's get it, y'all. Much love to you, baby. Bring that choir out for the last track. The flood is over in your life.
Just took the government down,
y'all.
A bunch of rounds. Flood is over now. Watch the sun as it peering out the clouds.
Just came
Let
up.
it shining down. The flood is over now. Hurykane just took the government down. Had to shut it down. The flood is over now.
The flood is over, y'all.
The sun as it peers out the clouds.
Let's
Let it
celebrate.
shine down. Flood is over, and I get up on it in a fucking boulder. Now my cup got running over. Full of Hennessy, baby, come on over. Smoke with me, but the storm is over. No more government, the fuck is over. Hurykane has taken over. No more pain, weight on your shoulders. Kill Illuminati with the shiny home. You Templar biggest is highly slow. You 30 clean, get your body blow. Ain't no way for the leak, can't get your dough. I'm black, fake goes with the God roll. I'm turning this world to a ride to rock. Ain't scared of blast the shot, blast the cops, smash the blocks, and river, which is the casket drop. Y'all niggas ain't ready for this. Hurykane just wait to clip. Y'all get his beat ready to dip. I'm flipping the script. I could have been flipping the brick, but I'm checking off an enemy list. They get me pissed, send them to the abyss. Come up with a fire fist. Y'all bitches gon' turn the miss. Change to the game if they gonna be quick. My name Shell Rain, y'all better admit. Destroy paradigms, I'm making the shit. To a new my friend, kill the enemy quick. Get y'all wick in this bitch, I'm coming to quit. Full fist, make you flip if you fucking with this. Government saying shit, I can't forget. I'm the child of the rap, I'll blast your bitch. The blast from the past, let me crack the fifth. Oh, baby. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peaks upon the clouds.
Say it quiet.
Let it shine on down. Let us all walk down by the river. Roll a bunch of swishers. Drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on the real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga. Let us all walk down by the river. Roll a bunch of swishers. Drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on the real niggas. Celebrate. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over.
That's right, Monty.
We'll see the sun as it peers above the clouds. Let it shine on down. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. The
flood is over, Al.
as it peers above the clouds.
Say it
Let
quiet.
shine down. Let us all walk down by the river, roll a bunch of swishers, drink a whole bunch of liquor, cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on us real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga.
Boom. Boom, baby. That's how right there. Hell yeah, I had to motherfucking take it. I had to take it to church, or now I was like, I know I got a church theme type of song, cause like I wish I had a choir to say that part. Let us all walk down by. Oh my God, if I had a choir to sing that part, that'll be the shit. That'll be the shit. Woo! Shouts out to everybody coming through, man. This was a great Sunday service. Like depending on if I get that phone call from the boss, we might have a second service. That's a killer, brother. Thank you. It's like, like the mind frame I was in on that song, I was like, what are we going to do when the revolution is over? We're going to motherfucking party like rock stars. I'm like, man, let's walk down by the river and let's just get high, let's get drunk, and let's just celebrate, y'all, because the flood is over. The revolution happened and we won, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, I got the songs for my battle, but I gotta have our victory lap songs. You know what I'm saying? That flood is over is a perfect song to motherfucking play after we win. You know what I'm saying? And I try to make timeless music. I try to make music that's timeless, so like every time you hear my track, they'll be like, damn, you can play this shit any year, I'm talking about like shit that can last 10, 20, 30 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's a tyrannical government, there's music that go against that tyranny. And that'll be the fuel to they fire for them to motherfucking spark whatever the fuck they need to spark. But thank you, Bonta, man. You've been lighting up this chat. I love you, man. You're my first lady. Who's that lady? That's my first lady. You already know what it is. And shouts out to Edgar Mendex for lighting up the chat too, my brother. Warrior. We on the battlefield with this shit. You know what I'm saying? The Hurykane night trap this judge. But shouts out to everybody. Much love to Slow Amma from the Netherlands. The Netherlands is in the building. What time is it over there in the Netherlands? Shouts out to Live and Learn. Oh no, wait a minute. That she said she was in her pajamas, so that means it's probably early over there. It's probably early. Okay. Probably. Shout out to Edgar Mendex, shouts out to Live and Learn. Who else came in here? Like much love to K. Can't forget about K. Smoke weed every day. Shouts out to King Genocide. And shouts out to my brother Bronze. Brother Bronze in the building. Shouts out to Jordan. If he came in or not, I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say shout out to Jordan anyway. And shouts out to TMB Monkey Man in the building. So I gotta say shouts out to Bearded Conversation too. I ain't see him, but I can get my shout out to him, and shouts out to For Show TV. And all right, I don't see nobody else. So we're gonna go back down here. Fuck it. Should we do one more? Should we do one more song, Vontae? You want one more? First lady. Shout out to my first lady. First lady. Hurykane 2028. Oh, that's what's up. Thank you. My first lady. I think we'll do one more. Let's do one more. Fuck it. Let's do one more. I gotta go to my playlists. I don't know what I want to do though. What do you recommend, Vontae? Let's hit it with one more song. Unless y'all cool with the song that I did. We can probably do one more. We did go with the move. He was already rocking out. I don't know. We played the new jams, played that. Yo, one more, we good. I don't want to keep nobody at the church. You know, church be trying to drag on long. VP or Secretary Vince McHagan, for sure. You know me, I'm about war. I'm gonna need a Secretary of Defense to get that Secretary of Defense out the way. Secretary of Defense. You know me, I like to motherfucking get the motherfucking war shit out the way first. So let's go. Okay, one more. Keys to the Land. Let's get it. Let's go.
Keys of the land, gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. This my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Put the motherfucking G's in the bag. When my homeboy get the keys to the lab. I got everything they believe in the jab. Going overseas with the weed in the bag. How the fucking guns. The keys in the dash. Shot a car, now you got a pee in the bag. Saw a boy leader put the beam on his ass. Now I got a way, put the bead on the gas. Going faster than glass, speed on your ass. On the front line, I'ma lead with the mag. Gonna give a bed, I'ma kill on the gas. Automatic weapons is the building with pass. Jump like bomb, real Kevin Nash. Two with the neck like real Mr. Glass. Formulate the plan, I'ma kill all their plans. Gonna give a bed in the leads of a hat. Leave reparations every need us some land. Can't get that, gon' bleed on the land. Revolutionary, I'm a G on the land. So negotiated, we don't need no demands. We're gonna take it back, RPG in the van. Going up shit, boom, boom on the land. Big coat coming Dr. Doom on the land. See what God had till you all in the sand. Everybody run when I pull up the hand. World military, they ain't gonna last. I'ma hit them all with a blast from the past. Do it so fast, I can take it out the trash. Fuck Klaus Schwab, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Bill Gates, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Dr. Fauci, put his ass in the bag. Fuck Donald Trump, put his ass in the bag. Keys of the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. This for my motherfucking G's of the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Gotta take back on the keys to the land. Let's go.
All right.
As for my American friend,
Oh shit. Shit, they even to the motherfucking next song. Like, shit, I forgot I was in the album. I ain't go to the single song. I went straight to the album. But yeah, shouts out, much love to my first lady, Vontae. Shouts out to everybody coming through. Y'all are the truth. This is the Hurykane Sunday service where we gonna ask some questions, question everything, and we also deconstruct Christianity. You know, not trying to get people to leave it. We just trying to get you to read it and use your critical thinking, common sense, and comprehension skills, and you know, and just like trying to come together. I got nothing against you. You're just that most condescending, judgmental Christians are against us for just just calling out the bullshit and the contradiction and the hypocrisies and all the, it's like we that left, we know more about this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Some Christians be like, damn, like, you know a lot about your word. I was like, yeah. Because I had to study this shit, because I was really devoted, and when I found out that it was all bullshit and then still didn't get no return on my investment when it comes to my personal life, it was like, I can't deal with it no more. You know what I'm saying? I got to deal with what's real. And then when I found out that God is within, heaven is, excuse me, some good weed. God within, heaven within. I just rolled with that. You're generally a good person. You ain't burning no bridges with nobody. You ain't robbing for nobody. You ain't scamming nobody. You ain't playing nobody. You ain't fucking over yourself or others. You wake up, you live righteously. You know what I'm saying? You're doing you. You know. And then it's really all that matters. Like unlock the God or goddess within. Learn those chakras systems, learn the mantras, mudras, and affirmations, and see it unfold in your life. Because as much as I, say that, like my power protected my crib from that fire, I am still shocked by it. It's like, yo, my power actually fucking worked. I'm still shocked by it. So it's like if that power can manifest into protection, because like that's all I asked for. Not asked for. Like demanded through affirmation, because like asking is that praying shit. So it's like, like once I just spoke it into existence, it was just like a protective aura around my shit. You know what I'm saying? And plus I was working and like plus I was hustling. But as I think about that now, and I spoke affirmations of protection, what the fuck y'all think would have happened if I would have spoke affirmation of destroying politicians or government officials? You know what I'm saying? The universe was on, you want some positive shit, I'm going to be on some positive shit. I'm going to protect your crib, says the universe, or says whatever, like affirmation that's within me. Like like not trying to go into like outside forces, but if there was outside intervention, we would probably call it the universe or the real true so-called God or goddess, because like there is 7 or 12 primordial goddesses that's above all these so-called gods that's out here. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of factors in, but studying Bobby Hemmett and studying Brother Panic, it let me know that all that shit is within, and you can manifest that motherfucking reality. It's like the shit that has been happening to me for the past 5 fucking years have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got stories to tell y'all. About this power, but like the best story is that shit protected my crib from a fire, and plus I was able to go in that bitch, grab my electronics and grab my money and grab my motherfucking stash, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, stash. Yep. You got a big heart, you got this. Yep. And this are some heavy keys, but for you thinking truth seekers, yep. Once we all come together as one big full community and go off grid and then become spinner cell agents destroying governments and shit. We gonna be so cold with it. I can't wait. Well, much love to my first lady, Vanta. Thank you for lighting up this chat. You are the heart and soul of this chat on this Sunday service. Thank you. And the dress looks lovely. I love the dress. Oh yeah. And shouts out to everybody coming through. And about to get up out of here. Hopefully I catch y'all in a second. The Sunday service. It's gonna be between the hours of 11 and 1. Just be on the lookout. And I need to find out what I'm gonna talk about. I think I got some other shit. I'm not sure. But we about to get off into it. We should all do DMT and beat up in the multiverse. Hell yeah. Now that sounds fucking phenomenal, Monster. Let's do it. Let's do it. But I catch everybody in a minute. This is the Hurykane tonight. Trapped is church. Well, we gon' ask some questions. Question everything. We out. Much love, Vanta. See you in a minute. Yo, get that ship ready, baby. Time to fly out. Always love. Oh, yeah. Time to fly out, baby. Let's get it. Straight to the holodeck.